No service. Pay your bill. Pay your bill.
Oh, we moving up. We up to 3. Shout out to our 3. Oh, that's me and somebody else. Anyway, yo. Welcome to the open bar.
Salute.
Salute.
Yo, salute.
I went out my way because Tito is my new lawyer. So I went out my way not to say salute. So I said salute. Salute. So Tito, if you listen, I said salute. Anyway, shout out to Tito.
He said he
Castro.
raising your bill. That's why your phone cut off.
Just
now.
for that.
My phone ain't cut off. I just did that on internet service. Anyway, what's today's? Oh, let me introduce everybody. The last
you can
3
start with
shows,
the day now.
I be forgetting. Anyway, I'm Hot Ron, your neighborhood bartender to the stars. How are you? Self-proclaimed, of course. What up? Arnold is in the building.
Hey.
And y'all, he's Adidas down. You can't see it, though, because he's under the table.
My Adidas.
What up? That's Redbeard, the mean guy Dave is in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yo, the love guru, Silver Fox man himself, PDO.
Peace to the people.
Of course, our producer Phoebe's in the building, but he ain't by the mic. But anyway, shout out to everybody. Yo, we miss y'all. Yo, what's today's date, Dave?
Today's date is 8/9/22.
Oh, sounds boring.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh, shit, that's good.
No.
Anyway, that's what's up.
Did you eat 9?
7, 8, 9.
No, 8, 9.
But you did the jokes.
Yeah,
7, 8, 9. Anyway, kind
7,
of
8, 9. Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I just got it. 7, 8.
Did you eat 9?
Did you eat 9?
Okay, help us.
Help us out. I don't get the joke.
Because I don't know. Are you 8? You don't get it. You don't get it.
Help me.
Pass the weed, man, before you start talking.
Right.
First of all,
You the only high one.
you like to eat. Did you eat 9?
Eat
Because
9.
8, 9. Who ate 9? Ron ate 9?
No, 7, 8, 9.
79.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm-
slow moment.
I'm still
Both of y'all slow.
I'm just
We understand why y'all twins now.
Let's find out. Did the love guru? Did you get it?
I mean, I understood where he was going.
Okay,
Yeah, I
explain
mean.
it, because you know me was
Because
explaining
he.
stuff.
Oh yeah, no. He's playing on the words, the number, the wording of 7, 8, 9.
But he didn't say
Okay,
that. He
but
said.
did you
No, he
eat
said
9?
he said
Did
it.
you eat 9?
Meaning what?
Did you eat 9?
Because 8 is past tense. And I'm asking, did you eat 9?
Oh.
Duh. See? Slow.
I get
Did
it
you
now.
get that pass?
Yeah, not, well.
Not in that context.
No, you
But once
didn't.
explain
No,
it-
I'm saying I understand what he was saying with the 7, 8, 9. I'm
Phoebe,
saying
did you get
that's,
that?
that's an
But when
old
he
that's an
said,
old
did
line.
you eat 9?
But did you eat is different from 8, right?
Oh,
I can't say, did you eat 9?
Well, yeah, you gotta say did you eat 9?
Did you eat 9?
No, did you eat 9?
I want some of what he having, boy. He's lit already. Yo, this is your last day here in the DMV, right?
For now.
Oh, yo.
So this
it's
nigga's gonna be
put on a
happy.
happy face.
This nigga's gonna be so happy because he ain't gotta come out on the Tuesday night no more.
But the crazy thing is, I just moved this weekend, and I'm literally 15 minutes from here, versus
Yeah,
an
it's-
hour from here, and you moving now.
You're in an
messed
awesome
up.
spot now.
I live 15 minutes from here now, and now
Nigga, I was 15 minutes from here last week and you moved. So
I
you complain.
No, I was staying. I was still in Waldorf then, but now I'm out of Waldorf. Like I don't have a underwear or nothing in Waldorf now. Everything is in. I'm not gonna say where, but everything is 15 minutes away from here.
That's fine.
So, and now you're leaving.
That's
And
good.
so there's no point in me coming. Anyway, it's all about you. So we got a couple of surprises for you, Dave. Come in. No, I'm just playing. Everybody got
Where the big
excited.
booty bitches at? That's what I was expecting. Nigga, where they at?
Well, last week you said you liked the
Yeah.
site. Anyway.
Well, quick thing. I know we are on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We on YouTube? too
Yes,
as
we
well?
are. You can always check us out on YouTube on the channel Open Bar.
Open bar.
We if you missed our show on here on Facebook, check us out on Open Bar. Same logo, same everything. You know what I'm saying? check out the whole show. Something you missed,
know
something
what
you
I'm
want to
saying?
rewind, something you want to bring back up. We don't give a fuck. We're going to still cuss your ass out,
Oh,
you
Lord.
know, if you bring up shit that we don't like. But it is what it is.
Oh Lord.
Deal with it.
Okay, all right.
So I'm trying something new now, and we were talking about that. Pastor said I smell like an old woman, but so I'm trying to get away from deodorant. We had a conversation about that.
Right.
So so now I wear like this. It's not a deodorant base. It's like a baking soda based oil. But it's been working.
Okay.
Like I don't smell sweaty.
I think it's not working. I mean, because it's like, why would it give you a different perfume to take away the odor? It's like take away, so it stops odor, but then it's going to give you off a perfume that's not necessarily.
But he said it's baking soda base. That doesn't mean it doesn't have perfume in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But with I don't like. I can't put.
My
like,
point is,
deodorant,
you don't want to
perfume.
smell somebody's. No, he don't want to smell his own deodorant.
I mean, I don't want to smell my own sweat or like.
Right?
I don't want to smell
Well, you have no
rank.
choice, but you want.
But I don't smell rank, do I?
No, you don't. You don't stink, but
You
it
smell like
smells
a bitch.
you don't
it smells
stink, but you stink.
It smells like perfume. So I'm just saying, I feel like this is one of those things we don't need to make trivial. We don't need to make it deep. Just get some regular Suave deodorant.
Right, guy.
Some Secret.
Okay, but I've been reading this.
Put it on.
So this is the thing, like that. That's why I've been reading that deodorant causes cancer.
It does.
And
It
so-
does. A lot of women with breast cancer and things like that. Yep.
Well, men too.
Yeah, men too. Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'm trying to, and just like I saw this thing on Netflix about like the way these animals were getting killed for us to eat, and it's really almost making me want to be a vegetarian. I'm telling you.
Me too.
It was so sad.
Me too.
Nigga,
I mean,
hold up. Y'all, both of y'all cut that shit out right now. For the simple fact of it is, y'all both watch What the Health, and y'all said y'all wasn't eating meat no more, and was eating meat the day after.
no, they made you understand the gross side of having the meat in your system.
Right. It
But
was
he's
disgusting.
talking about watching the animals get slaughtered the way they slaughtered them for our food. And my thing is, I'm all for animals killing in the natural. Like
Yeah.
foxes killing a buffalo.
Did you ever watch the way Davey eat a piece of chicken? Used to eat a piece of chicken.
No.
No,
But
it's slaughtered.
Why are you, Pause? Why are you watching him?
Yeah, why you all up in my grill?
But
Why you watching what I eat?
But to Ron's point, the way they slaughter chickens, man, and goats and
Oh,
stuff
it's
like
so
that,
sad.
just for food, it's kind of crazy. And the crazy thing about it is, they don't even do it like a humane, like gas them and let them go to sleep. Like let them go to sleep and have like a nerve agent where they don't feel it. Well, they be like killing them while they're alive. Like
I know it's.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's,
they go through all that.
they
just
cut
to
the
feed
throat,
us.
break the neck, and it'd be like, did you need to break his neck while he was alive? Like you could have
Yeah,
just.
that's pretty. Hey, we got to shout out Max C. She's tuning in. She said, "Hey, fellas,"
What's up, Max C?
and
Max.
then my man Paul.
You get that Wesley Snipe burnt that you wanted?
She nice and chocolate. I saw a couple
Yeah.
pictures.
Okay, my man Paul Sockwell in the building, aka GQ.
He said everything causes cancer.
Yep, everything causes cancer.
Yo, shout out to all our ladies on the show. I've been following Glow Facts this weekend. I don't know if y'all saw her.
Oh yeah, she had some. Little
I was
nice
like, where was
photos.
Glow at? Looking like a Cinderella or somebody. Shout out to Shanika. I don't think she's on yet, but everybody been looking good. I don't know what's going on.
It's summertime, you know. They get them summer bodies or the glow. You get your BBL done and
Oh.
everything.
Don't do that. Don't call her out. But she ain't on here yet. But anyway, shout out. Thanks for listening. Definitely. Shanika said I'm here. You
What's
gotta
up, Shanique?
Check in. Check in.
I do not like you.
But anyway, my weekend was rough. Not rough. I mean, like I said, I moved. Anybody else here hate moving?
I do. That's why.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not fun.
I hate moving.
It's not fun. I don't know
First
if I
of all-
hate it. It's not fun though.
I hate it.
I kind of hate it, but I'm gonna tell you this, right? Hire movers.
Yes.
Hire movers, have them pack, have them do everything.
Oh, packing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope too. I think that's a real thing. I've seen
That's
that
what
done.
most people doing.
But I feel like you could pack. I don't mind packing.
Nah, I don't
And
wanna
writing
pack
on
that
the
shit.
boxes?
Nah.
I don't mind packing.
But see, my thing is,
But moving is a different thing.
I did hire movers, but I only wanted them to move like the heavy stuff that I couldn't do. So
That-
I,
that's where you messed up at right
That's
there.
where you messed up because all
Let
that,
them
all that
touch
little
everything.
stuff adds up, right? What you do, hire movers, have them pack as well, and then you have somebody come professionally clean the place, so that way you ain't got to worry about the shit.
Listen, especially at our age, like
Right.
I used to do everything myself. I
Oh,
mean,
trust me.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I definitely pay people. Man.
Right.
All my young boys
Exactly.
who move. Yeah. I'm
Like
not-
we in the process of buying another house, right? We looking.
Been in the
to
house
buy
for
another
25 years.
I've been in my house for 21 years, 22
21.
years, 21, 22.
Almost 20.
So you don't
All right,
know what
22
so
years.
You don't know what it's like.
And so, now I hate moving because we was moving all our life. We was young. I think we lived in about 10 houses when we was growing up.
don't call out.
I'm saying true facts. So I say when I get my house, I'm never gonna move. So, but when we move this time, only thing I'm taking, and my family taking is a suitcase. We're not taking no
main
furniture.
clothes.
We're not taking nothing. We're
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
everything.
Getting all new.
I mean, you gotta take the dishes and all that.
No.
We're
No,
not
you don't.
taking nothing.
Getting new.
Why?
We're not
New.
taking nothing.
Don't need none of that.
But generally, when I normally, because like last time I moved was 4 years ago, but I didn't have nothing but my clothes. I was staying with my parents for a minute. Then I just moved into my place. And I bought everything new. But normally when I move, I usually give all my furniture away to my sister. But she didn't want. She got new furniture now, so she didn't want it.
Yeah.
So I had to
Yeah,
take
fuck
all my
you.
furniture with me. Even though my furniture from this place was really nice, so I did want to keep it. I got like this antique dining room. I ain't gonna go into it. But anyway, I have really nice furniture. So I can't wait to have y'all over for tea.
Nah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, T my ass. But look, Maxie said moved over Christmas holiday. It was the worst.
Yeah.
Right.
In the snow? Oh my God.
And not necessarily snow, but wintertime.
Yeah, because it's cold.
It doesn't
too.
matter. Like you said,
Right.
it's just at a certain age and stage, like it's just better things to do with your time.
Right.
Right.
Like-
moving your own shit is ghetto.
No, when you're young, you probably could pull it off a couple times. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, well, once you get into your 40s, man, it's just like you
Yeah.
should just hire a young gun.
But that's what
Oh,
you need.
no, think about this, right? When you're young, right, and you moving, how many of your friends can you call up and have them help you move?
Not-
Shanika said she
Hey,
had
young-
moving parties.
Yeah,
She
moving
have a
party.
moving party.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
people
yeah.
had
That don't
fried
work.
chicken.
No, that don't work for dudes. You know, it work
Exactly.
for women.
Yeah,
Women,
yeah.
because men gonna come help women.
Well-
but ain't no men trying to come help men because he's trying to smash.
Well,
I
let
don't
me-
care if he know.
Nah,
he got a
some
smash
dudes-
card on hold.
I mean,
No,
no,
some-
normally you got
some-
a nephew or a cousin. or
some
somebody.
dudes will help you move. It depends on the
Yeah.
brotherhood you hang with, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to go back and help them move, so I ain't gonna ask.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I already know
another
that.
thing I noticed, especially when I was young, if you help someone, say you help somebody at work, move,
Right.
they expect that you want to get with them.
Right.
Like I had a young lady. She was a paralegal. This is when I was working at this company at somebody phone, but I was working at this company at down in a law firm.
DC.
So it was I think you helped me. Remember, it was you and Ron B. We helped this
motherfucker
paralegal
tell
woman
a story.
move,
Go ahead.
right? And just because we helped her move, she sweared I like her. And I had to give her, and she tried to give me some. I said, look, I got a woman already. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to be nice.
Come on
Right.
now. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But they're assuming.
My girl here, I
Well,
can't.
that's someone who got raised right, man. She know
Right.
ain't nothing life free.
Yeah. she's like,
She ain't nothing this life free, baby.
I was just
Hey
looking
man,
at it.
that brings up some heart wrenching shit that I'm saying. Like, I know everybody has seen this video in the past couple weeks. One of them was the one where the guy was taking a girl back to the airport, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
she
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
give up no ass, right?
Oh, yeah.
And,
He flew her out.
He flew her out, right? And
She
wouldn't
wasn't
give up
trying to
the ass,
smash.
right? And he said, "I cancel your flight back, but I'm gonna drop you off here in Spirit, so make it easy on your pocket."
But she,
And
said,
she was upset.
she said she didn't have any. She
She
came
said she
there
didn't
with
have
no
no money. How you gonna come somewhere out of town
Because he
with no
promised
money?
her.
First
See,
of
it's not
all,
right.
you gonna come out of town with no money, right? And then you don't know this nigga like that, right? Why you even staying with him, right?
So,
that don't
but-
even
but
make, none of that makes
but
no
what
sense.
was
the
I'm
rules,
sorry.
though. Why you
Like,
come up
what was the
there?
conversation?
Yeah.
But if the conversation
Hold up,
was to get to
hold
know.
up. First of all, there's unwritten rules out here.
No.
There's unwritten rules out here. Fuck all that bullshit you saying. If I'm spending money, right, I'm flying you out. You getting flued out, right? Mm-hmm. That's
Flued
all.
out.
And we staying in a hotel. We're not playing tiddlywinks, all right? We're
Or Monopoly,
we
right?
smashing.
She said she came on her period though.
She could gave some head. I'm just saying.
Anything.
Right.
But I'm thinking.
First of all,
but
yes.
in the conversation though.
Before you can go any further, yes.
No, because sometimes you just talking with somebody on the phone.
You don't
You don't fly out somebody
don't-
that you want to.
You expect to hit it every
You
time?
don't. I think a woman should not accept to being flown out to have fun on somebody's dime, to have no money of their own.
Damn, Shanika said, unfortunately, I agree with Dave.
Look. To be you accept being flown out on somebody else's dime. You want them to feed you, take care of you, have the whole time, and you're on your period and you can't do anything. You should just tell them first of all, you should have said that up front.
Right.
Yeah,
That would have been.
No, she came on when she came.
No. She probably didn't want to
She
smash
knows-
either way.
You know your
she's an
time.
adult. She knows when the fuck she come on up here.
Yeah.
She's not 13.
Exactly.
Well,
But
she
I
thought-
think it's a difference. Let's say if you meet somebody, you want to get to know them, and you fly.
No,
them.
you don't-
You got to know each other on the
No,
phone.
in that
FaceTime,
case, I
and
think he
everything
should
else.
come see her then.
Right.
Well, no.
Because he still got to put out money.
Again, don't accept that stuff if that's not your intention. Period.
Right. If you already know, Nick, women, if you don't know this, and you're over the age of 21, right? If you don't know this, we all want to smash. I don't care what we are. We all want to smash. If we ain't trying to smash, we just already in the friend zone.
Hold on, listen
You know what
to-
I'm saying?
listen to
If
Uncle
we
Dave.
flying you out, we smash.
Uncle Dave is trying to
I
tell
don't
you
think-
something.
But young ladies, I don't think you need to give it up on the first day. Now, if you
We ain't say that.
No,
We
this is
didn't
what I'm
say
saying.
that.
If you flew
Your
in
first
and y'all went for 3 days and you didn't give them none, yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
No. First of all, you already got to know me. We already got a connection. The first day, you should be trying to smash me because you know what? That's the only thing that's missing in this relationship. Because you know what? We already got a connection, right? This is what I fucking hate about people. Why the fuck you
He
think
mad
that
already.
you need?
Hey, yo, I love it.
Why the fuck?
They're not gonna
you
be mad
think
at me,
that you
goddammit.
need some type of other connection to give up the ass. I'm not gonna get to know you very well,
Yes.
right? And the ass is some trash, or you give up some trash ass head. That's not gonna work for me.
But
Because
Dave,
it ruins my whole fucking life. We're all about talking about saving time. You just waste my fucking time.
But
Yeah.
Dave,
I have a
Dave,
problem with that. And my
Listen.
money.
Dave, you
No.
never met somebody and you thought you wanted to.
No.
Let me finish my.
The
let me finish my
answer is
statement.
no.
Listen. You met somebody and it was a nice little attraction over the phone, or whatever. And then when you meet them in person, you like, we'll be friends.
No, because you know, first of all,
That's
we're
you're
talking
not no
about
man.
we're
You
talking about before FaceTime. We have FaceTime now. We have apps
And
that
so-
we can see each other on the regular.
I FaceTime people and it was a good conversation. Then when we met in person, I was like,
well, use the damn fool.
No, but
First of all,
I still
and you
smash
didn't fly him out either.
Ah.
that's what I'm saying.
Right? You still gonna smash?
So my thing is this though: if
First
if
of
she
all,
had
dudes,
no
we gonna
attention,
smash.
did she have attention to giving the guy something?
She should have said that if she didn't.
Right.
But
she
you don't
should
take a
have-
trip on somebody else's dime and not have stuff clear.
What she should have did is be like, all right, just come on back.
Let me
around.
tell you
get in
something
the
right
car.
now.
I'll give you
That's
the-
that
Let-
is
let me tell you
some
something.
tacky ass etiquette that you have, lady.
Exactly, because right now there are women flying dudes out to smash
Right.
them. Like women are flying to you to smash you.
Right.
So
shout out
for
to
you,
Paul Sockwell. I'm just out giving honors.
Don't put his business out there.
Don't put his business out
You
there.
know what I'm saying? But he a main one, man. Girls will pay. I mean, it's.
they paying trying to get to him.
Nigga,
yeah.
just because you ain't got no business to tell, don't tell another nigga's
Right.
I'm
business.
just saying. He on. You know what I'm saying?
Same house, same girl for
Hey.
21 years. Salute. Salute. Two
Hey,
hours.
hey.
Salute.
2 hours. 2 hours to me.
Salute.
Whoa.
I think that, you know, the expectation of sex and the giving and receiving of sex is overrated. Like we need to stop. We have overvalued it in women's minds, right?
Amen. Amen.
We've overvalued it, and or at least let's say this: back in the day when things were less complex and people weren't as mobile and free as transient as they are, like you didn't just fly to different states and meet people and stuff. You didn't have dating sites. Maybe it was more of a premium on it, right? So
Right.
it was more valuable, right?
Right.
And so it was better when you got it. But the more people have become more leveled out, the earth is flatter, and we're able to get around more.
Exactly.
it's going. The value's going down, and ladies don't realize that the values drop. It's like not. They haven't realized that, yo. Like basically, yo.
Amen. Where
listen,
is the show going?
they haven't realized that, yo.
It's not
The
just
pussy is a dime a dozen.
Right.
Wow.
So you have to bring a personality, character,
Yeah.
But to be,
a lack of selfishness. You
That's
can't be
true.
a selfish
Come on
person.
now.
You can't be because because pussy is not hard.
but the thing about it too is if you even if you have some good stuff, they ask you how it is, you say, nah. You know, you can't tell it.
But see, the thing about this, right? First of all, why would you fall in love with me, right?
I don't know.
Why?
And I'm just saying, why, as a woman, why would you fall in love with me, right?
You right.
And you know, you all head over heels with me and everything like that. But I give you some trashy ass dick, right? How you gonna feel?
First of all, I give you some trash there. I'm blaming you.
Yeah, no, hold on. This is something that we've always talked about for years. Women been saying this for years.
They do the field.
That you can be a good provider, you can be nurturing to them,
Right.
you can be a listener for them, you can be a man that's really taking care of them. And if the dick is trash, they'll be like, but I don't think I can do it.
Right.
That's true.
Women will say that's a deal breaker for them.
That is a deal
So when a
breaker.
man says it, it's acting like, oh, he's such a beast or something like.
Right.
He's not crazy.
First of all-
Women say it all the time.
First of all, women, you overvalue your pussy. Okay? You overvalue it.
Yes.
All right? Plain and simple.
Men don't overvalue their dick.
First
Exactly.
of all, we know what we are. We know we gotta provide. Okay? We gotta bring something to the table. But you cannot. And I'm tired of y'all listening to these motherfuckers out here tell y'all, look, your pussy's so valuable. It's not that valuable.
It's not. It's really not. It's
It's
really
not
not.
that valuable.
That's-
because if that's
I
all you bring
disagree.
to the table,
It's
I
not.
don't know.
you
I
have no
disagree.
value.
Listen, no,
I
and listen what he's
disagree.
saying. He's saying your pussy alone, if I got to interpret it, your pussy alone by
interpret.
itself is not valued.
Is that what
Because-
you're saying?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
everybody say that Rihanna got good, but I think it's not just her VJ.
No,
but
she
Rihanna,
got $1 billion.
got money.
Motherfucking she's
J Lo,
self-sufficient.
they say J Lo be breaking hearts. It's not just
Yes.
that. And she got Erica Badu
Erykah
be
Badu
turning
got
people
that
out,
good stuff.
but it's not just her sex. It's
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
You know what I'm saying? Just think about it.
But hold on.
Halle Berry can't
but
keep
not,
a
but,
man.
but a
Don't
lot of
say lies.
but most of them couldn't keep a man.
No, I'm not saying that they can't keep a man. They first of all,
I'm saying those women that you named can't keep a man.
J Lo keeps a
you
man.
talking about?
She-
No,
she
no,
gets-
keeping access to a different man.
Well,
But
no. She keeps a man.
Oh no,
She gets tired of the
she
man.
get rid of the man.
Thank
That's
you.
different.
And Halle Berry gets rid of them.
no.
Yeah.
Eric Benet left Halle.
Yo, no,
Halle was
he
tripping.
didn't leave Holly.
He was
Nah,
cheating
cheated
on
on
her.
her.
I tell you,
For
I
a big
dealt
girl,
with- I
too.
dealt
For a
with
big
Eric
girl.
Benet before. I don't think he left Halle. I think Halle left him.
No.
First of all, he brought the baggage to the relationship.
About to say she knew. She said because he had a daughter, and when he left, he was like she was close to my daughter. She could at least stayed in contact with her.
Right.
I was like,
Okay, I
Like
mean,
some bitch
yo,
ass shit.
shout out to
That's some bitch assness.
shout out to I can't pronounce the first name, but Whitehead Keon. Oh, what up, Keon? Whitehead. He said, "What up? What's good, big guy? Which one of y'all, big guy? Dave."
what's up,
He said,
man?
"Love the show, fellas."
Oh, thanks for
Appreciate
listening.
you.
Shanika said, "I'm confused." Let me talk in her voice. I'm confused. Y'all out here marrying women. Y'all don't have a good sexual relationship.
Okay, look, you
with
messing
y'all.
up. Go back to your
Y'all
voice.
have some nerve saying women are overvalued.
I said the pussy by itself
The pussy by itself
is overvalued.
Right.
Like something you can move mountains
So,
with.
but
it.
don't
can't-
your DICK is overvalued?
No,
too.
I don't overvalue it. I don't
No,
walk
because-
around like it's the greatest gift.
Right.
And
Some
I-
men-
I'm not
But
holding
some-
my dick back.
but some
because
men do.
it's-
And hold
Some
on, hold
men
on.
do.
And when men
Well,
and men
that's-
know men know that any woman that gets stigmatized, there's probably some other things there, right? That's making her.
Right. It's some red flags.
She already feels like
Pastor, don't read the comments.
if a woman gets stigmatized by herself just on the dick, I think she already feels a little like unworthy or something like that. So I said there's other things going
Nah,
on.
but you
there.
got some men out this junk. They be slaying that junk.
I don't think no nigga can throw it that good. Like I think if you get stigmatized, it's because there's other needs there, right?
But
There's other voids there.
But the thing is,
Hey, and Kevin Sanders, boy, you got a big dick?
But women tell you all the time. It's a difference. I ain't gonna fight with no. It's a different fight between a little dick nigga and a big.
Oh yeah.
It's you gotta watch. A little dick nigga gonna be like, "Where the fuck you?"
Okay,
was at?
so-
why the fuck you care? And that big dick nigga, where the fuck is that? I was out. I'm sorry, baby. It's a whole big
Hey,
conversation.
this is true. So now
A
that.
nigga with real small John,
So,
he got to write a
so
letter.
I'm saying, dude with a big dick versus a small.
me, little dick, motherfucker.
The big dick versus small dick, that's a thing.
Yeah.
And if you know how to use it, that can be a thing because that can be worth more or less, right? But I'm just saying, though, in general, though, we don't think our dick is what we can sell by itself.
Right.
Some dudes
Dick
do,
is not
though.
enough.
Some dudes be like,
But they
"Man,
do
I
that.
ain't
But they do
laying
that to
that
women who got voids. Is what I'm
Right.
saying.
First of all,
Yeah, boy.
those women are willing to just pay for dick and just.
They're
at
not
all
getting
costs.
they're not getting attention in other
Right.
places though.
Right.
Well,
A,
my
a
thing is-
woman who's got her father in her life and who's getting attention from men in general, dick is not
Some
enough
women
by
like
itself.
to get their backs broke out.
Dick by itself is not
That
enough.
ain't right.
It doesn't matter.
But she
They
can
be
get that from
on
an
it.
ex though. She can get it from an ex.
Right.
But
She
they be
got somebody-
calling. They be calling you.
She
like-
got an ex that's gonna do that.
But even come on, even as guys, isn't it good always to go with the person that actually can get you there? You ain't gotta teach them.
No, that's
No.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's
No,
not.
I
I'm not
think
saying
so.
that. I'm saying you think about it. Men, I don't know too many. First of all, men I know. I don't know, but maybe y'all may be different animals. But I never heard of a man saying, "Nah, I couldn't get mine."
What? What you mean? What you mean?
You couldn't get a nut.
Sometimes
Some
it's
men-
not even
some
about
jokers
that.
can't
Yeah.
swim.
No. Okay,
A lot
so
of
hold on.
dudes do.
Hold
I
on.
know a dude that was locked up.
Typically, you gonna be.
Remember?
You're gonna find a way to get you.
Hold up, remember? I ain't gonna say, remember one of our dudes from 58, right? He was in jail
I
for
need
a
to be
minute,
quiet right now.
right?
He was in jail.
He was
this
in jail.
don't even sound right.
Hold on, he was in jail for a minute.
I'm a
Right.
boy, Damon.
So he gets out of jail. He started dating a young lady that we know, right? And he was saying because he beated his meat so much when he was in jail, when he got out, he couldn't really get a nut.
But I don't believe that. I think there's
That's what he
something to
said.
that, but I don't believe that. That's why you can't get a nut.
But ain't he dating?
You're not
Antoine
attracted.
now?
Listen. I don't think he's attracted to. He's not attracted to
Women.
her.
Right, maybe to her.
To her. Yeah. Because like you said,
But what about health issues and come all type of stuff can happen?
I mean, it could be.
that's different.
It's
Oh,
different.
I guess
That's
you're
different.
saying if you get it
That's
up.
different if it's a health issue.
Hey.
Okay, if you get it
No,
up.
But
I'm
even
just
if-
saying,
but even if
come
you
on
get it
now,
up-
off the Henny and some weed, you're not gonna always.
Sometimes
can
you-
just
No,
go with scuba,
actually-
but don't
But see,
come.
you're talking about enhancements once again.
But
I'm
actually,
just
hold
saying,
on.
but you
That
gotta-
would help me actually.
But that would make you
but
come.
can go
No, it
long.
wouldn't. I've been with some girls who they wanted to do it so bad,
Said
and we
the
did
pastor.
it. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but they wanted to do it so bad, and we did it. But I really couldn't get off because I really wasn't turned on by them. I just did it because it was kind of
But
there.
you was able to perform.
yeah.
But you didn't.
But you
finish.
didn't finish.
ejaculate.
Yeah.
What's
Because
the point?
because I was
performing it?
okay. Listen, I'm telling you that I did it just because it was there.
So,
and
but
he
you.
didn't want to be labeled as gay.
So you.
No, it wasn't so. I ain't
Well,
thinking
I'm
about
just
that,
saying,
but
everybody, do you ejaculate every time you have sex? I mean, sometimes
Most-
have you just
yeah.
had it just to be doing it,
Right, but see, the thing about it is,
like at the strip club.
I've
It's
been,
like-
I've been dealing with the same woman forever.
Ooh, this is new.
This nigga done said
He
it.
done came clean.
This nigga done came out.
Hold on.
Sometimes second round, man, you know.
Oh, the second round.
Yeah,
you don't
sometimes.
ejaculate on the second round, right?
Yeah.
And the second round, you're just doing it just to be doing it.
That's why sometimes you want to just knock that off first.
hold
and
on.
When you get
I mean,
on the second.
that's the other thing too. I mean, I would have to do a second round and really like
You have to be
get all with
really
it. Yeah, and she would have to be turning me crazy on. I'm super horny, right? Because it's one thing to be doing it, but to really get that's another thing too.
So
The woman I'm with, Joe, she got to be acting like I'm taking her to the moon.
So that
So
like-
she can be faking as long as you.
As long as she make me believe,
She's faking and you believe it. It don't matter.
right.
long as she make me,
long as there's a hole, there's a way.
Right.
There's a goal.
long as she. But if she just laying there and it's like
It's
okay.
hole in the bucket, dear.
Well, I remember the time when me and Janet Jackson slept together.
Oh
and
my
I-
lord!
People don't believe me.
This
Oh my
nigga-
God, this is in high school.
He's talking about Janet Jackson from school, right?
Nobody believed me. Janet Jackson took my goods, and it was amazing. And I'm still in love. And she don't even remember who I am.
Not
I've been
the
sitting in
Janet
nosebleed seats.
Nigga, you know this is like a public show. You can go out, man.
She knows it. She know me. Jayla, Jan.
You know what? We're gonna be shut the fuck down.
I know, man.
For defamation of character.
Janet, and
She gonna remember me.
Anyway, she gonna do just like
Anyway.
Cardi B. She gonna sue this nigga and don't even
Anyway,
care.
oh, somebody said you dead. Anyway, y'all ready for some hot topics? Y'all went into my time. Now I'm about to cut into y'all time.
Nigga, you had shit to talk about anyway.
Right. I had 3 topics, man.
I did. Yo, did y'all hear? Well, of course y'all heard. Donald Trump got raided.
Yes.
Oh my God! Finally, right?
Yes.
Finally,
First of
they
all,
still my thing.
You gotta find something now.
But you don't know what they find. That's it. What I like what's going on now is the Attorney General. He's not saying anything, and the Republican Party is so mad.
All right. Okay, so let's give the audience a background real quick. That the reason why he got raided was because the department that keeps the classified records at the White House said there were 15 boxes missing when he left the White House
Those said to be
of
a fly on the
classified
wall.
documents.
Classified. Yeah.
Classified documents. So now it's a crazy twist to all of this, right? Here's a quick background. So the president has the ability to make any classified document unclassified
Right.
if he chooses to, but it's still a process to make that document unclassified. He can't just declare it unclassified.
No, it
You know
gotta
what I'm
go
saying?
through a
It's
system.
got to go through a process. But
It's the
they're saying
Department
that
of
there were
Archives.
15 boxes missing. They believe that he took them with him. He could say it was a mistake, but he hasn't returned the boxes or whatever. Now, if you remove, conceal any classified documents, like in a building, FBI building, whatever it is,
Right.
put in your pocket or anything like that, and take out a building,
a
that's
federal
a federal offense.
Yeah, because at my job I can't take boxes out.
And you
paperwork out.
cannot run for office. This is like one of those kind of offenses.
Right.
It's a
And
heavy.
I actually, it was a young lady I was listening to on the public radio, and she was talking about what Donald Trump was doing, right? And so it was a person on there sort of defending Donald Trump and was saying that that if you're the president, he had the right to do it. So she said, okay, check this out, and she hit him with this: you a CEO of a company, you leave that company, and you take public files from that company. You
can't
get in trouble.
You
right?
can't do it.
That's
Exactly.
the same thing. He's no longer the CEO.
Yeah, exactly. So to the point is that whether you believe it's politically motivated or not, I think it is somewhat politically motivated
it is.
because they don't want him to run again.
Let me tell you why. it's
Hold
not-
on, hold on,
Scared-
hold on.
scared for him.
They don't want him to run again. And I'm fine with it, but I'm just saying it still was politically motivated.
But,
Right.
Where the thing is, knowing that they probably had intel that he has those documents.
Right.
Right.
They did the raid because that was a legitimate offense, and it was 15 boxes,
Right.
so they could really justify doing it. So they did go to his house in Florida,
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago. He
yeah.
was in New York at the time,
Right.
so he wasn't there. But so all that was strategic for him to be gone with most of his detail. They went there, they broke into his safe, they went through all the stuff, so they probably got what they were looking for.
But you know what? I mean, 2 things. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, I'm gonna talk about why it wasn't
Politically motivated.
Because I'm gonna let you know, Democrats want Donald Trump to win, because the run.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
telling you, I'm just
narrative
telling-
y'all creating, Steve. Okay, go ahead. Go
but you
ahead.
can say what you want. Democrats want Donald
Yeah, right.
Trump to
No, you
run.
don't.
Because he's probably the only Republican that the Democrats can beat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because he's the only Republican, and then secondly,
Everybody could beat Sleepy Joe.
right? Now, you say that, but he beat Donald Trump, and he will beat him again.
That's
Well, what I'm saying,
I don't know if he's gonna beat him
he
again.
will beat him again. And secondly, I'm gonna tell you another thing. This week was the best week
to do it.
that the White House had this week.
Yeah.
They was
yeah.
winning. They was winning. Gas prices went down this week. Hold on. Gas prices went down this week. No, he's about to cut me off. Gas prices went down this week. They
'Cause
passed
he's
several
changing the
laws.
narrative.
They passed several laws. He
Yeah.
put some that made us
You're-
that
you're-
he was winning.
you're changing
so
the narrative, though.
Hold on. The market was doing good this week. 500,000 jobs.
Okay, created.
wa-
The
was
jobs
created.
report came
that
out.
was big as ever.
And- yes, that was big.
Okay, everything was going good. Now what happened is the news are being taken away because now they talking about the raid of Mar-a-Lago.
It's not being taken away.
So what I'm trying to say,
You see where he's
Democrats.
going with that?
So Democrats
So-
didn't want that.
So hold on. So listen, I'm with you. The jobs numbers came out. They were higher than they expected them to be. Biden and them tempered everybody's expectations, and it was higher.
And they
So it was
just
good.
passed a major bill.
They did. Okay,
Right, everything.
But I'm not giving him no credit on the gas prices because He didn't want.
But
Listen,
you gonna give them
here-
credit when they's bad though.
That's what I'm saying to you. He didn't want to take responsibility when they were bad, but now you want to take credit when they're good. That's my point to you. You gonna take my point. My point to you is,
But the reason
you
why they
can't.
went down was for what he did, though.
All I'm saying is that if he's the responsible for them going down, he had to be responsible for them going up.
He wasn't responsible for them going up.
See, you can't have it both ways.
And you could have it both
No,
ways.
you can't.
You ever,
Hold on, hold
you
on,
ever
hold on.
something ever happened that wasn't your fault, but you fixed it?
What? No,
Okay.
no,
Anybody ever? Did you ever had to fix something that somebody else
no,
did?
no.
And you fixed it?
No, that wasn't. Listen,
No, that
Yes.
wasn't the issue.
The issue was the prices went up because Russia. The prices went up because inflation.
No,
because
it did
of
not. It
yes,
did
because
not.
Listen,
pandemic
listen,
and all that.
listen.
Hold on. First of all, we were supposed to be releasing 1 million gallons a week.
And
right?
we did that.
no.
No.
We gave them to other countries.
Right.
We didn't give
were
that to
supposed to-
ourselves.
We were supposed to be releasing 1 million gallons a week so we can bring the gas prices
Down.
right? But that was 6 months ago.
Yes.
Right? So now that we really start seeing gas prices down, come on now. What you tell me?
So again, what
Make
I'm
it
saying
make
to you
sense.
is that if you go, my thing is just be consistent. Obama didn't. You were right in the sense of Obama didn't cause the crash of 2008 when he came into office, but he had to fix it, right? But at the end of the day, whatever it was still on him, and he had to do things
So-
hold on,
Can't
in
give
the
nobody
immediate,
responsibility.
But if I'm
in the
clear-
immediate
yeah.
to try to fix it and make it better.
But if I'm
But
clear,
he had
Arnold, you were
sign
trying to say
off
right.
on the bailouts.
Right.
They wasn't going to bail them out if Obama wasn't going to be responsible for them.
Exactly.
And it
But
worked.
Arnold, you saying you
But
basically
that
saying
happened on Bush's terms, but they knew Obama was coming in, and he had to sign
No.
off and say, yes, he did.
They
Yeah.
didn't do the bailout until Obama became president.
Yes, that's what he.
that's
It,
what I'm
it
saying.
happened right.
That's
doing
what he's saying.
right
Obama
then.
had to sign off on it.
both of y'all
Obama,
said the same thing.
Okay. all right.
And
I missed
okay,
it.
so
bad.
so my point is this though. When 6 months ago, when the gas prices were high, Biden could have went into our reserve and look.
That's
Yes, he
not
could
what
have.
He did. He still didn't go to reserve. He fixed it another way.
No, he 6
That's-
7 months after
he
we
met with the
So how you
Saudis.
just-
after we paid $100 for a full
He
tank of
met-
gas.
No, he met with
First of
the.
all, do you know how much in the stock market, how much fuel prices were? Fuel prices did not rise to the prices that we were paying for gas. All right? They did not increase by that much. Stocks were dropping,
Okay.
right? So why wasn't gas
Ron,
prices
what was you
dropping?
saying? What was
Exactly.
I was just gonna say basically what you were trying to say was that because it is Donald Ray, it took over the highlights of the good things that was going on.
that was going on this week?
in
Yeah.
this week. Okay, good point.
But he got raided. I'm saying I believe that the raid was a legitimate search warrant and raid,
That's
but
right.
it was still politically motivated because I think they want to get something on him where he
No.
can't run.
But they don't need.
And now Democrats are
I'm
trying to sell the
trying to
narrative
tell you,
that
the
we want
Democrats-
Donald Trump to run
No,
because
it's the
we could beat
Republicans
him.
Don't want him to run.
Huh?
The Republicans and what
Should
they,
nobody want him to run, yo?
No, the Democrats want him to run because he would lose.
Should nobody want him
Donald
to run?
Trump would never
But
win.
see,
as
you can't
president.
say that, Arnold, because everybody.
Yeah, you can't say that, yo.
I know
Hillary-
you said that.
That
Yeah.
Hillary, there's no
Hillary,
way
you-
he's gonna
you
be
sleeping,
Hillary.
Joe.
Totally different.
You sleeping?
I know
yo.
it is different.
His
though,
trash
but-
is out there
You're
right now.
sleeping, yo. His trash was out there before. He was talking about grabbing people by the
The
pussies and everything.
Republicans.
He been out there, Joe.
Republicans are the
Donald
main
Trump-
ones that don't want
Donald Trump had
to
already
run
had to
again.
pay $25 million back
He
to
did,
people for Trump
because-
University.
You know what? You know what? You the first person I ever heard say Republicans don't want Donald Trump to run again.
They
Yeah.
don't.
No,
And what they- and what they-
it's a conservative group of them that don't
No,
want.
it's the
but don't
majority
say-
of them.
That's not the majority.
No, I'm
Steve.
talking about the real.
It's not
I'm
the
talking
majority,
about
Steve.
the
It's not the majority,
The
yo.
Republicans that runs this country.
It's not the
right now.
majority. It's
I'm
not the
talking
majority.
about the Mitch McConnells. The
Well,
why
they gonna support him then if he
because
get?
what they doing, they playing the game.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
y'all. I gotta
all right.
move on. I gotta move
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, good
You
point.
shouldn't
Shout
have brought
out
that shit
to.
up anyway.
I should have brought that last, but shout out to. I hope they found something in Donald Trump's. I thought
You were hating.
I thought they were going there and find. What's his name? Ivanka. What's his wife's name? What's his,
It wasn't.
Mahala,
whatever her name is.
Hold on.
Find her locked up or something. That's what they were going.
No,
look
but
for.
they did find
'Cause she
something.
said
What's his
something-
daughter's name?
His daughter's name is Ivanka. The wife
Right.
that died name is
I don't know none of them. They all sound the damn same to me. So
what the heck? Yeah.
What's his wife's name? Yeah, who died? She died.
Which one
though.
that died?
Rest in
Ivanka.
peace. No, not Ivanka. Ivanka's mother.
Ivanka, but what's
Ivanka, the one that died.
Her
Ivanka
name.
is the one that died.
No, Ivanka's his
Glow,
daughter.
Glow, who died? Glow, tell us who died.
What's the mother's name?
Her name was Ivanka Trump.
No, that's his daughter.
That's his
I thought her
Ivana?
name was Ivana.
Ivana.
Ivana is the daughter of the mother.
I don't know.
I think y'all know.
All I know is one
Them old
of
white.
them motherfuckers was related to
Vanna
him
White.
somehow.
One of them fell down the steps.
Vanna White.
That's bad. That's
Is
bad.
is all of them Ivan, whoever the fuck they is?
Right.
I don't know.
Anyway, shout
No
out
disrespect
to
to
them.
Rest in peace to Mama
Ayana,
Trump.
Ivanka, whatever your name was, but rest in peace. Just a class act woman. So
Do not go there.
anyway, yo, this is where the show really go downhill. Yo, so your boy Irv, excuse me, don't have the COVID. Took the test. Your boy Irv Gotti, Irv Gotti was on what's that show? Drink Champs, and
Shout
he
out to
got
Drink Champs.
really drunk, and he revealed that he found out that Ashanti was cheating on him on TV while sitting beside his wife. He said, "Wife, you see that shit? She cheating on me."
No, what happened
No,
was
that's not what
that's not
happened.
what happened was he said. So what happened when the way he found out that she was messing with Nelly, he had the NBA package. He said he was so excited he got the NBA package. He's watching all the
Yes,
games.
yes.
Right.
So he was sitting in there. He turned on the game, and they shot out Nelly. And
They said
Ashanti.
that he saw the crowd
There
was going
a
crazy.
commotion.
Yeah,
And it
he
was
looked-
they said Nelly
and they
is
were-
walked in with
Well,
Ashanti.
And they were loved up. And
Right. and-
Yes.
and he said that's how he found out, but he said he was already pretty much done with her. There was not.
But the
together at
thing, but the
time.
thing is, he was sitting beside his wife.
he was
when
not
he saw
beside
it.
his wife.
I heard the story.
You did not hear the story right, buddy.
you
He
ain't hear
said that he was beside his wife when he found out.
I actually watched the
On
Drink
Jane
Champs
Champ, yeah.
I do
interview.
too.
No, you did not.
I did.
If you did, you would know
You
he was
wouldn't
not
say
sitting
that.
by his wife because him and
He
his
said-
wife was separated.
He
at
say
the
nothing
time.
about his wife.
He said
And
that.
He
Ja-
didn't- and the whole Drink Champ interview.
Ja Rule was
he
there with him?
never said anything about his
Okay,
wife.
Dave.
Was
nobody
Ja Rule
died.
there
It
with
was
him at
just a
that
joke.
interview?
Huh?
Was Ja Rule at Drink Champs?
Yes.
He was there.
Maxine said he's a bitch nigga. Period.
Yeah, first of all, yo, I'll be honest with you. I'm not really with kissing and telling.
Right.
And he could have shared that story
you
in
would
a
kiss and
different
tell for
way.
20 million for
He
a
shared it in a
contract?
way to get attention.
would-
That was some bitch assness to
You
me.
wouldn't kiss and
I'm
tell
not
for
gonna
$20
say-
million.
I'm not- Hey,
For 20 million, I would.
Okay, he just he signed all that stuff he doing right now
In a
with
book?
BET and all that type. He getting 20 million for
But
it.
you know,
no.
and-
Actually, he just signed a deal, right?
I deal with who?
With some billionaire.
Netflix up all the time.
He apparently he has a deal that's working out is to be somewhere reported around $250+ million.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, but for him to do shows?
To do movies.
About-
Yeah.
He went
About
bankrupt for a
reality,
minute.
about
He went
his stuff.
bankrupt for a minute, right?
No, I think he did a book though. He got a book. He might put all that in the book. I think about
Yeah,
him and
so-
Ashanti.
So, and matter of fact, they have the documentary, the Murder Inc. documentary that's coming on tonight. On
So
Is
my
Lloyd
thing
gonna be in
is,
it? You think?
so
Lloyd, what's that?
Yeah,
little
Lloyd
thing?
gonna be in it.
so
Lloyd was his
he
biggest
even talked
R&B
about
star.
why he didn't like Lloyd,
He don't like Lloyd.
or he had a problem with Lloyd because Lloyd, you know that Murder Inc. and G Unit had beef, right? And Lloyd was actually in a G Unit video, music video, and he's like, ever since then, he's like he didn't fuck with Lloyd because that's his enemy. You sit over there sitting with the enemy, so he's an emotional. You know what? It's funny because him and 50 Cent are both cancers, right?
Yeah.
And they're both emotional ass niggas, right?
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Anyway.
And it's funny.
I think
If the shoe was on the other foot, 50 would probably be the same exact way, right?
And 50 pressed him to do that, Prime.
yeah, but
He don't even know he was getting
but
involved
again,
in.
that's on Lloyd though because
Right.
I think if you down with a camp, yo, you got to be careful how you move. If you gonna be the type of nigga who gonna be like, I'm moving with whoever I want to move with, you really can't be with a camp. That's why I don't run no crews because I'm not gonna be loyal to. I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna be social with, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, but if I'm with you though, if you with me, you know, we brothers. I'm not gonna be fraternizing with the enemy on no.
But would you get mad if I'm making money with it?
I
Steve,
would.
I said it's cool. You can hang with them. I'm good with it. You know, you got
You don't gotta try to
You ain't
shit.
never stopped. You ain't never stopped.
you ain't never stopped before.
Oh, damn.
Hey,
Hey, you know when you feeling some type of way? I wasn't even talking about it. We talking about that.
Because he just talking about you. You
hey,
cool.
hey,
You good.
no,
Make
but
your money.
I'm saying though, just in general, a lot of people do get emotional about the situation, and more or less with the Ashanti situation. In the interview, he talked about Ashanti. That was not his main focal point of the situation.
The
with
way
them.
they edited the clip out, though, it made it feel like he's
Right. So he talked about the main thing. He has a beef with Ashanti, mainly for the simple fact of it is that she said that she does not want to be part of Murder Inc. anymore.
Right.
And then recently, a couple years ago, she tried to buy her masters back from Herb, and he's like, "No, fuck you. I'm not fucking with you because you wanted to leave Murder Inc. You don't want to have shit to do with Murder Inc."
But why do
So
people
fine.
think they own people?
Why-
That's what I don't understand.
No,
Sure.
you don't own it, but you did sign a contract.
But own
Right.
people in general. Let people. I mean,
Did you
let
get-
people
but
live.
no, it's not that.
So-
But-
so-
so it's not saying that you said you don't fuck with Murder Inc. no more. You don't want to be involved with anything that Murder Inc.
And I think
has
that's why
going on.
I think she ultimately made the decision to re-record some of those old songs. She's gonna do like a
But she
re-recording.
can't do it because Irv owns the rights to them.
I think she wants something in case where
can
she
sing
it.
in court where she could re-record them though.
So what it is, she can do a cover, but the thing about it is, it has to be different. If there's similarities to the song, he can deny it because there's a lot of things that when it comes to the covers,
When you own the copyright to something, right?
right? So
Shanika said Ashanti recorded, and I'm here for it.
And the thing about it is, he brought up, I forgot the guy's name. He says, whoever it was, it's some billionaire, but he says, this guy has never given anybody their masters back, and he has thousands of people's of masters. I can't think of the
Michael
guy's
Jackson?
name. No. And you think about it, Michael Jackson owns the Beatles masters.
And he would
still,
never
and
give it
he's
to him.
dead. So, you know,
And Lil Paris
They didn't
said,
sell
"Fuck
them
you,
off?
Paul."
no, he did not sell them.
His estate didn't
Paul
sell them either?
McCartney tried it. He tried it. They
I
trying to
don't
get it
think
from
they
Paris.
did. Paul McCartney was mad at
Blanket
him.
and all them own that. They ain't
Right.
giving it up.
So that's
But-
the thing about it is.
Because Sony owned them and he bought them from Sony, I think.
No.
I think that's how it
Yeah,
happened.
he got-
No, he
said
bought it
was
from-
sitting-
he bought it
was
from
sitting
Paul.
with Paul
No.
McCartney one day, and Paul McCartney was telling him about buying copyrights and the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And he messed around.
And he went to Sony and bought. He wasn't
He
doing
went
it
to
for
his
Sony.
business
Yeah.
manager and he bought.
And he
Beatles
also
stuff.
Right.
he also bought
They
Eminem's masters.
Yeah, he
Right.
bought
Michael
Jackson
Jackson
did?
did?
Michael
Yes.
Jackson. Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow.
His estate owns those. Huh?
Yo, Glow said she can do. She's talking about Ashanti, of course. She can do what Beyonce did on her Renaissance CD, where she took.
But you got to think about
How
it.
you gonna
And
change
so-
out all that stuff?
So a lot of things you're not going to change it, and it's not going to be original.
Yeah.
It can be original, should I say? But the thing about it is, you have to.
And first of all,
you're saying that you're making a remake of your
Why?
your 20-year anniversary album, which is called Ashanti, right? But you don't own the rights to.
But
the
it's
music.
great. What's she gonna say? No, because all she said at first was yeah. So what's she gonna change it to no? Because remember everything was. I mean, it was baby, baby, baby. What's she gonna say? Lady, lady.
Right. That's
Ciao,
all, baby,
ciao,
baby.
ciao, ciao, ciao.
ciao.
All right, so
Ciao,
it's a lot of things
ciao.
that she's not going to be able to remake, and I understand everybody wants to see Ashanti win, but
But you know, I had no
but
idea that
he also said, look, she still gets the profit off of singing the songs on the show. She can still go on tour. She can still make money singing the songs.
I don't understand how she can do that.
because
She's
he
doing
doesn't.
it.
He doesn't own the rights.
The central, like the exclusive rights to everything.
Right. He only owns the rights to the music itself and the
Yeah,
masters.
of the masters.
That's
Right.
just
So,
like-
so this is unlike
Right.
Prince owned Morris Day's name, Morris
Right.
Day, and the music,
And the
the
music.
masters,
So-
everything.
so
So
it's
he
like-
he can't even perform the music.
Right.
No, that was his choice, though.
Without
his
permission.
No, I'm
So
saying,
the
but
thing
that's just
about
like
it-
her though.
Talking about who
Same
fumbled.
thing, but only thing is
Who fumbled
he's-
the ball.
But the only thing is, he don't. He's Irv is not. He's not doing what Prince did. He could do what Prince
Right,
did.
he could have done it.
He could have.
But
He
he
could
He
have
couldn't
originally
perform.
done it, but he actually did not do that. So she's still able to make money.
Yo,
right?
By singing the songs, right?
Right. She
Why?
can sing her songs.
Why
and
Maxie
everything like
said he's another Damon Dash irrelevant.
That's
So,
true
that. I
though.
mean, he could be another Damon Dash, irrelevant.
He more
but-
smart
Why
than
would you?
Damon Dash.
What's up with the Damon Dash slander? Damon Dash is not irrelevant.
He is irrelevant.
I haven't
He's
seen him.
not
I haven't
irrelevant.
seen him in a
I'ma
couple
tell
of
you
years.
That's why he on the wall back there, man. Like he's
Oh,
not
okay.
irrelevant.
But the
Yeah,
problem
that-
is,
Past that, just because he's your friend, he's
Nah,
irrelevant.
nah,
He's
first
not
of all-
irrelevant.
First of all, a lot of people don't
Yo,
like Damon
wow
Dash
for that.
because he preaches
Damon
a lot.
Dash don't like Damon
He'd
Dash.
have been better if Aaliyah would have lived. He'd have been a little more
I mean,
successful.
but the thing about this, he is sticking up for a lot of
Culture
things.
vulture. That's
Yes,
all he
he's
say all
sticking up
day.
for a lot of things that we should be sticking up and sticking behind
Right.
him about. But
Anyway.
we just choose not to.
Anyway, shout out to Irv, man, for just getting drunk and spilling all the tea.
And he wasn't even drunk yet when he started.
He
going
started
in on the
spilling.
Chandra.
Anyway, yo, you talking about stupidity. Let's talk about we got two Kardashians to start. Well, no, the first one not stupid, but why did Khloe have another baby by Tristan after he didn't cheat on her and
that
embarrassed
one
her?
is stupid.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, what's going on there? What do y'all think about that?
So she had a surrogate for the baby. So she did not have the baby naturally herself.
Right.
But it's her and Tristan's baby, and she said she wanted it so they can have the same parents.
Man, most women would do that in these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no names, but another person have done that
It's
before
one-
too.
so their baby can have the same dad.
Her same daddy, so she won't look
But
like a hoe.
and the daddy got other kids running around. What the fuck does that matter? Because Tristan got other kids running around.
And so now Khloe and Tristan, were they married before?
No, they was just dating.
So this baby's a bastard too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So two bastards. So I'm sorry. We don't talk about kids on this show. But I'm just saying. Anyway, I just think that Khloe, I don't know, Khloe just blocking her blessings. To me, after all the work and all that she got done, she's the best looking Kardashian.
But
now.
she didn't
And-
have the baby, so she doing her thing. She had a surrogate mother,
She had a surrogate mother.
so she still got her body tight there and got
Right.
the kids
It's
she
not-
wanted.
It's like
But it's not about the body. I'm saying why, but she's blocking her blessings into meeting a guy
Why?
that really would treat her well. By
Okay.
keeping still
Talking
with
about
Tristan.
who
First
turning
of all-
down the Kardashians right now?
First of all, think about this, right?
Yeah,
The money that she has, right?
sure.
The lifestyle she lives. What type of dude do you think she's really gonna get?
Somebody basketball player like she been
No,
doing.
but they don't want her.
Thank you.
Who don't?
And first of all,
They don't want her.
You saying that, but she can get. She
She-
going out there
she-
getting
she-
it.
She can get fucked.
She had James Harden.
She can get fucked.
how is how old is Chloe?
The pastor said
Oh,
she can get fucked.
She's younger than Kim.
But nobody want her though.
Why? She look good now.
Now she got work done.
Right.
Regardless.
It's not,
That's not
Your
even
whole
really.
family
That's not
had
even
work
really.
done
That's not
except
even
for
really
the
her
young
though.
ones.
But that's not even really her. Okay, so let me say this real quick. I know she should. First of all, she shouldn't care about what I think. She shouldn't care.
She probably don't. She didn't even.
She
know
doesn't
me.
care, and she shouldn't. But when you leave Tristan alone the way you have, and it's over.
Tristan got 2 more years.
I,
in
I
NBA.
think
He
even
gonna
though
be
she
terrible.
wanted to have children with the same father, I think that was cheap to go back and have him give semen to some surrogate just to have another child. So again, my thing is this.
No, he got.
Hold
her.
on, my thing is if you disqualify him as a man in your life and everything, as if you've moved on from him, move on. Don't come back and use him for your service.
Right.
Unless you telling us that you cut him a check. Now that might be private. Because I can see Tristan like, I'll give you another baby, you can give me a meal? Okay.
Wow.
but you broke up with him because he was fucking one.
Yeah, exactly. If
your
you left him
sister's
alone, leave him
friend,
alone. Leave him
right?
alone.
And think about
Why
it.
would you go have another child with him?
There's
Like
a
that's not
7
normal in regular life.
There's a 7-year age difference between her and Tristan. Tristan is 31, she's 38, right? It's already right there. That's like, okay, it's a red flag.
All that is fake. That
right.
looking young.
She's not gonna find another baller, that's her age range. Because at 40, these niggas is married now.
Do y'all think it's a conspiracy theory? You think he actually screwed this girl and she's like, I'm tired of being embarrassed. I'm going to act like this is my
No,
baby
it's her
surrogate.
egg. It's
You
her
know what I'm
egg.
saying? I'm just saying, I think she made
Is
it
it
up.
her eggs?
I don't think
Is
so.
it? You think?
It's her egg.
I think she's
I
tired of
think
being
apparently
embarrassed.
It's supposed to be her age.
I didn't hear all that. Okay.
I think she was tired. Anyway, Maxie said they having all them children so they can pimp them babies. Watch what I tell you. Them
Yeah,
healthers
they-
are getting old.
have-
Yeah, man. I'm disappointed in Tristan, man, because my basketball players could go get a
Keep them
a
cold.
regular fine girl.
No, but
and have children with her.
But
like,
who-
why do it Kardashians?
Why
Like,
not though? Why not?
Why?
Because they're toxic, Joe.
They
Why?
toxic, but that keep you relevant.
You don't need to be relevant.
I don't want to be relevant.
Chris, I'm telling you, he got
Tristan-
about good
Tristan
2
got
years
$80
in the NBA.
million. He got $80 million.
That's nothing.
Yo,
That's nothing in the NBA.
shout out to
That's nothing.
Talise.
He can
Welcome
get
back
rid
to the
of
show,
that.
Talise. She said, but wait, Tristan had to agree to the surrogacy.
Yeah, he got paid, I think.
Like, the thing about it is, he don't give a fuck. I'm not saying he don't give a fuck, but He's not really.
He ain't taking care of the kids he got.
Yeah, thank you. It's not like he gotta take care of the kids.
But you know what? I can understand because ain't nothing like having one good-looking kid and one ugly kid. And that ugly kid gonna go through life.
But he got kids outside of
No, I'm just saying. I
Don't
can-
do that.
I
around-
can see why people
it's
want
too
their
many of
kids
us.
to be the same.
We got split kids.
I mean, I understand that.
And
Though.
I know, and I
But-
know some. And,
right.
you know, look, everybody not
But
good.
you don't know who your brother and your sister is. Like, dang, y'all really brothers and sisters? But what I'm saying,
No, I'm just saying. You know, some kids you be like, "Oh, your daddy must be different," because you
Yeah.
like your
look at that nappy head.
Oh my
and then
god!
Look at you with the good head.
Oh my god! Why? And see, and then that kid with the bad hair grow up just beating the hell out that good-looking
Yeah.
kid. And
I get you. I get you.
so ain't nothing like. So if you got a kid, yeah, I get it.
But
I
look, I don't see nothing wrong with Chloe. I think she wanted her kids to have the same father. Nothing
Talib
wrong with
said
that.
you can't fault Chloe.
No, I don't fault her for wanting that, but I feel like if you moved on, don't come back and use a person.
Right.
So it's like
Why? If they used you,
I mean,
you didn't use
you
her.
used her for a lot.
I
man.
mean,
For what?
but you know,
What did
Chloe,
he use
Steve,
her
you
for?
wild
comfort.
though.
But
You
you know,
wild.
Chloe-
You
What?
should be saying-
For comfort,
No,
money,
he did not.
Nigga,
stayed irrelevant. He was nobody.
He was somebody.
He was,
He
no,
was a
he
world
somebody.
champion.
he's a world champion.
He's a world champion because LeBron. He sweated LeBron. He,
Hold on.
He the same one that
Hold
was
on.
calling him the king.
Hold on, he's a world champion of a
He's
team that
eight.
made history.
Right.
What team made history?
They made history.
No, LeBron made history.
okay, before
Nobody-
y'all,
nobody
okay, before
else
y'all
but
switch
LeBron.
the narrative,
Cleveland Cavaliers
before y'all
made
switch the
history.
narrative, shout out to Chloe and Tristan
LeBron made
on
history.
that new baby.
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out,
I
shout out to Chloe.
I don't mess with none of the Kardashians.
Speaking of still in Kardashian news, did y'all hear that that Kim Kardashian and Pete broke up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was crazy because I was just watching Ellen DeGeneres. Her, she on her last week.
DeGeneres.
DeGeneres.
The
Ellen.
gender-
Do you know it? Do you know it?
Just say young man.
Oh, don't do that.
I was
Don't do
watching
that.
this. I was watching a little boy show.
Don't do that. Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres. Go
Ellen
ahead.
DeGeneres. So now she was on there today, and she was talking about her and Pete.
Yeah, it's
been
pre-recorded. They
You
broke
right,
up this
you right.
week.
But I'm just saying it was just crazy how
Kim was on there.
Kim. Yeah, they did the whole show with.
Oh, really?
But the crazy thing is, but he took it down. Your boy Kanye, he posted I think it was the New York Times, or was it his tweet? He posted
It was a trolling.
a troll, yeah. And
I mean-
he said it was like Pete. Rest in
Skeet
peace,
Davis.
Skeet Davis dead at 28.
But Kim Kardashian made him take it down. Said that was disrespectful and so.
Right.
But
But
this is the news that I found out. So apparently, I could be wrong, but Pete actually has a tattoo of Kanye's kids and
And
Kim. How
Yes.
disrespectful is that? Can somebody explain?
I would kill
Somebody
Pete.
put your kids
I
on
would
your
kill
phone?
Pete. You put my sons on your chest. I don't care what you do with the woman, but you put my sons on your chest. I'm cutting it off. I'm
Well,
I promise you.
why are you gonna commit murder, man?
Because you don't put my kids on your chest. Don't need
But
discipline.
your
my kids.
wife was over there bobbing on him,
That's,
though.
what that's when you and my ex-wife. I ain't gonna do that. But don't have my kids. I'm telling you,
wait,
3
wait.
days to get your ass whooped. My kids call you daddy. I'm whooping your ass. You know what I'm
They
saying?
call him daddy.
I don't
He
care.
didn't
You
make him-
discipline my kids. I'm whooping your ass.
But
you
you know
tell
what?
me they mess
But
up.
my thing is, Pete was definitely a rebound. She laid it on. What type of vagina is that make you put some other man's
you
kids
put my
on your
kid's
body?
name on your chest. I'm killing you.
Steve gonna be that crazy ex, Joe.
I told my wife. My wife would tell you.
Calm down.
Steve gonna be.
I'm tell you. My wife would tell you.
Steve gonna be a crazy ex.
I would be a
his wife,
terrible baby
His wife
dad.
not gonna be all right with
I'm
somebody
a
else.
terrible
Right?
baby dad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm carrying that nigga all day. I'm carrying him all day. I'm looking at that nigga funny,
Wow.
side eye all
So,
day.
what do you think about that, Dave? You thought that was kind of crazy? Him had a picture of the babies and
First of all, that definitely is crazy. First of all, I'm not even getting a woman name tattooed on me, let alone some woman and her kids. The kids don't even belong to me. I ain't got no ties to these kids. And after 9 months, this relationship is over with.
But how can you? I hate to say this, but the rebound never actually works out. That person always.
Sometimes the weed round works out.
Sometimes.
No, they always gonna go back. They gonna dabble. I ain't gonna say they're gonna end up with the first one.
I think
They
it's a
gonna
money
dabble.
thing because Pete don't compete against.
So think about this, right? I think a lot of times, and we keep trying to make everybody traditional with their relationships, right?
Right.
Stay in this one relationship forever, and that's the way it's supposed to be, to death do you part,
Right.
right? That's not reality. You don't eat the same meal every day.
Oh my God, where
You
you
don't
going?
drive the same car every day.
Yeah. Okay.
yes,
So
you do.
he's making the point.
You do
that-
drive the same car
that-
every day.
No,
don't.
he's making the
That's
point.
it, 'cause
Could you get a new car?
Pastor
Pastor
breaks it down to layman terms. What
Oh,
are
I
you trying
see.
to say?
He's making the point that it's a bit foolish to decide to be with somebody for the rest of your life.
Oh, I thought you was helping him
I
out.
know.
But anyway, let's go on back to
It is. It's
You know-
asinine.
Anyway, shout out to Pete and
You
I
can-
don't want to believe it though.
You can be with somebody for the rest
Shout
of your
out-
life.
shout out-
Nigga,
Don't
you
believe
can
that.
be with somebody for the rest of your life.
And so can other people.
shout out to
It's-
Pete
it's
and
what you
Kim.
choose
Yo,
to do.
I hope their breakup don't turn physical or anything.
No,
Hey,
but-
if y'all ever get a chance, go to YouTube and look up Howard Stern, Kanye, when he talking when he they play a trick on a church. When somebody acting like Kanye and they would call in, and Kanye want them to pray for him, and he started cussing out.
Oh, Lord.
it's the
I gotta
funniest.
see
Hey,
that.
hold on, but I want to say this though, real quick, just as we move on, and that is, can't you see that Kim Kardashian really just used Pete Davidson, but Pete, he fumbled the ball in the sense of, I've been willing to be used by her. You just want to troll your Kanye, you want to have sex with me and all that. Let's do it, but I wouldn't get your kids tattooed
Yeah, he
on me.
should-
Right.
Yeah, he-
Because
that's great.
because he had to know that on a certain level, she's just using him to kind of as a bridge to get over Kanye.
Maybe it was some trashy dick. Maybe that's why she got rid of him.
He's a
after
dork
9
anyway.
months.
She have some nerve talking
Anyway,
about somebody's trashy dick.
anyway.
And she been all over the world.
Oh, stop
Ew.
it. Yo, shout out. Oh,
She
Hey,
might,
she
she
been
might as well
all
go
over
back
the
to
world.
Ray J.
Yeah.
that Ray J.
She
J
might as
was
well
a-
go
She
back
been,
to
she
Ray
been with
J.
high level, well known dick.
Yo, trending on Black Twitter now, yo, it's crazy, and I think women should be smacked for this because they the main ones making these
Oh.
crazy comments.
Don't
So
read the
this-
comments, Ron.
No, well, not the women that listen to our show, but I'm just saying.
Don't be trying to butter
You
up
such a
shit.
PC
This
nigga, Joe.
This nigga does
So PC.
not like to be liked. Not like.
I don't mind. I mean,
No, you know. You have to be
But
liked.
anyway,
These
trending on
two
Black,
like to be liked.
trending on Black Twitter. There's this couple that recently got married. The husband posted a statement on his Twitter. He said, the guy posted. He said, the rest is history. No pressure to take her on any fancy date or to an expensive restaurant. Just good old conversation in alignment with our goal. And people were saying that what were they saying, Pastor? Give them a little back history on this.
Oh, so yeah. This guy and his girl, they met 6 months ago. 6 months later they get married. They met on a dating app, and he said what you just said was that basically it was no pressure to impress her with expensive meals or gifts or no high price dating. He said it was just good old conversation, and we were aligned on our vision, our dreams, our goals, and here we are. Voila, we're getting married. And women have trashed and said, why do women accept
Mediocre.
these mediocre men? Well, I hate when cheap men succeed. They're just going like he's cheap. When he didn't say he wouldn't wine and dine her, he said he didn't do that to get her.
Right. Because first of all, women always say the same things you do to get me, you got to keep doing to keep me.
Yeah.
Right? You can't keep whining and dining these bitches.
Yeah,
No.
you can't.
He actually at their first date, I think
That's
they
what true meaning.
He
Get
canceled
rich or
their
die
first
trying.
date. The second time he called again, and she thought he was gonna
You
cancel.
gonna
And she
die.
said, she told him, "If you're gonna cancel, don't call me anymore." He said, "No, I want to meet you." But he met her in the parking lot of a Popeyes.
Wow,
Popeyes had a line, so he walked across the street to KFC and got them some food.
wow.
Now they took that food and they went sit down and ate, and he said they talked for hours. And after that conversation, they knew they were on to something. They both were wet. They were
I can do this for hours.
They both were West
They can
Indies,
talk
you
to
know what I'm
you for
saying?
hours.
So they connected, and the rest is history. But the picture of them, they look so beautiful online. I wish we had given it to the engineer. They look so beautiful online.
If he was any type of
Women
Israeli,
they hate to see happiness personified. So that they're thinking he's cheap and all this stuff. When all he said was, "I didn't do that to get her."
But I
They-
think he could have articulated
they didn't
himself a
even
little.
understand
I think he
it.
could have articulated himself a little different though.
How you
I
gonna
think-
articulate
I-
this?
No, the reason why I'm saying he could have started out saying my queen. I think he could have switched the narrative to say
Why does
basically.
he have to say something?
Okay,
to
let me
please
finish my
everybody else?
statement. Relax. I'm just saying. I just not to please everybody else, but it still kind of dummied who
No, it
she
didn't.
is. To
He-
me,
It didn't.
he-
what I'm saying is, if you start out,
He
if you
just
start out
said
saying,
we had
my
we had
queen
good
who
conversation
deserves everything,
and
I didn't have to
alignment.
get that.
No, he simply said.
Why does he have to say all of that? That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You're not happy with the wording of what we
Oh,
said,
okay.
and so are the women.
Oh, we did miss one part. Shanika said, "Wait, the story I read was his friend bought the ring because he thought that they were a great couple. His friend bought him the ring.
No,
and
no.
He paid the
Well,
ring back.
well, he paid his friend back for the ring. I think that the friend buying the ring has something to do with them being in the Bahamas at the time or something like
Right.
that or whatever. But either way, he paid the
dude
friend
back.
back.
Okay.
Yeah,
friend-
that's what Tori said.
It wasn't like
Tory
he didn't
Savage.
have the money.
Shout out to Tory Savage.
It wasn't like he didn't have the money to buy the ring. And it wasn't like he was treating her cheap. He said that it didn't take all that for me to win her.
Right.
We were aligned. We had great conversations.
Right.
That's what
But
did it.
I just think that if he would have just said highlighted her first and then came to what
He was
it would've been
highlighting
see,
about
again-
what he was
again,
saying.
people-
but people understand what he was saying. He was highlighting, but letting you know what type of woman he got.
Yes,
And he
exactly.
appreciate-
a woman who
appreciate-
like mediocre
Exactly.
shit, who like
No.
McDonald's and Popeyes.
He didn't say
He
she
didn't
liked
say she
mediocre.
liked
I'm
that.
playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
But even still, why is that not okay?
Look, and that's what I'm saying. This culture makes people anti their own happiness.
Right. So first of all, think about it. Most men, up until maybe the early 2000s, didn't have enough money to impress a woman to do shit besides take her to a nice restaurant that had a white tablecloth instead of fucking McDonald's or Burger King anyway. It wasn't nobody getting flued out and all that shit. This
Right.
shit is new age shit.
Exactly.
Stop trying to make everything all this shit. And women who got money now, remember when you didn't have no money and you was appreciative of that motherfucking McDonald's or Burger King or KFC or
Hey.
Wendy's meal?
Hey, can
Remember
you,
that.
Right. Can you answer
she
Maxine's
confused.
question?
She said he knew he was getting married and didn't buy the ring.
He didn't know he was getting married. I mean, he might have known he wanted to ask her, but matter of fact, the article says that they were discussing their dreams and vision, and she said to him, "I'm going to be your wife then."
Wow.
Because of what he was, she said, because of what he was describing,
Right.
she knew that it was in line with what she was
And
trying
then
to do.
y'all don't understand. Y'all don't think that he's going to spoil her.
So
now?
what these people did was share their life story on New York Times with New York Times,
And they was like,
and
why
everybody was
did I
going to
do
read the story and then change the narrative, and like any lawyer could do that.
But you
Right,
know,
right. But you know what? On the same instance, right? No one did that when the woman said she paid $500 for their wedding. The other couple,
Yes.
went and she said we spent $500 on our wedding.
Right.
And no one did that and said, "Oh, why didn't this man go out his way?" What the fuck is y'all?
And
people
then
problem?
Oh, because the wedding the bride supposed to pay for, so it's
Right.
okay for her to be cheap.
Right.
But you
it
know-
was okay for her to be cheap.
Exactly.
And you know another key factor what people what you didn't hear in this, what you got on it was the type of person he is. He's such a gracious person. When you have a friend that spent his own money, even though you paid him back and bought you that ring, that can show character, that type of friend he
People
is.
who feel that way about
That
you,
feel
right?
that way about you.
Shanika said to each his own, but it's a no for me. Ooh. I don't agree with an expensive first date, but you could have at least put some thought into it.
He did put some thought into it.
Conversation.
Popeye's
Let's talk.
line was
Let's
fucked
talk.
up,
He-
right?
he said, let's
I
meet
went
and
across
talk.
the street to KFC, and we gonna go somewhere and sit down and eat.
And where they met at was
Shanika
probably
said she didn't like the $500 wedding either.
okay.
But what about if you in New York and you walk in and y'all stop get a hot dog?
That's what
on
I'm
the
saying.
stand?
We just
Thing
going to
like
talk. We're not really going to eat. We're going to talk. And they're suggesting that men take the first 2 days or so, go someplace neutral where you can just talk, not for no dinner. Because why are you feeding broads and giving them expensive drinks on you don't even know what
And
they're gonna
then
be?
you gonna find, then the women gonna find themselves out we was talking about earlier. When you think you'll get something, you'll get mad and send her back on her own way home.
right, motherfucker, her ass me in the motherfucking Uber.
At least you went to Popeye. I believe even when we were talking about it first, when he dropped at the airport,
Yeah.
if she'd have came and they just got something to eat at Popeyes and she didn't want to give him none, he probably would have took her home.
Understood.
He
Yeah, yeah,
understood.
yeah,
Yo, anyway, they
But I'm sure he
shout
spent
out
some
to the
trading
couple.
time.
Shout out to the couple, yo. They look really happy though. I would say
They're
that.
super
They
happy,
look really-
yeah.
I wish we'd have got the picture.
You always happy
sorry,
the first
people.
year.
Yo, sad news though. I mean, two sad stories. Let's talk about the first one. This lady Nicole Linton. You know who that is, Pastor. She's the black nurse that killed 6 people in a car accident.
Yes, in California.
California.
Yeah. So Nicole Linton, that's a wild story, man, because just the thought that she's a nurse.
Right.
You know, so nurses see lots of tragedy like doctors do. They're right there on the front lines. So kids that are choke on stuff, parents who are irresponsible, people trying risky things, they see all of the stuff that people do to hurt themselves and come in for them to try to save them, right?
Right.
She's a nurse, and she is driving 90 miles an hour through a red light and crashes into several cars.
But was she drunk or high or anything?
Well, initially, some girls spoke out as her friend and said she was drunk and upset her baby's father, and she wanted to commit suicide. I don't know where this whole narrative came from, but now they're saying they found no alcohol in her system when they took her to the hospital, because she went to the hospital, but she did not die. She did not die, and so there's no facts to report to support that she was mad at her boyfriend or trying to commit suicide. Like they don't know this at all.
And the bad part about it is, she's being held on a $9 million bill.
So hold on. When she had her day in court yesterday or today, she had a day in court, and they gave her a $9 million bill, as Dave said. They also rejected her being. I mean, they gave her such a high bail where she couldn't basically post bond. But they said that she also had 6 or 7, maybe 13, if I'm not mistaken, prior vehicular altercations. So she's been at multiple crashes and breaking the law with a vehicle like 7 or 8 times before this. So she has a record of reckless driving, reckless endangerment. So they're like, she just didn't learn her lesson. So they're getting her on negligent homicide.
And first of all, and then they say mental health issues. But yet and still, let her have been on the other side of the color line.
Well,
Mental health would have been, she's going to get off.
She needs to go see the doctor, right? She needs a doctor, exactly.
Right.
So, and the other thing was that, just the interesting fact is that she killed 5 people. The 6th person that she's being charged with was an 8-month-old baby that wasn't born yet.
Jesus.
So the mother was pregnant, almost ready to deliver, and she killed the mother and the baby. So they charged him with 6 lives, So
Wow.
But she's a nurse, and to do this, I'm kind of glad that it was more negligent homicide than her getting drunk behind her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because that would really break my heart. Like, that's why you did this?
And she's a pretty nurse too.
Yeah, and it didn't make sense that a nurse would try to kill themselves that way.
Right.
If she wanted to commit suicide, a nurse would have plenty of ways to do it.
Yo. And other sad news, out here in Philly, a young mother of 8 kids was stabbed 18 times by her boyfriend. They found her in her car, right, Pat?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So this woman was dating a man. She had 8 children with this guy. To my understanding, that they were actually on TikTok and had a pretty vibrant TikTok account, and so they were doing TikToks together. So I don't know the full story as to what was the demise, but whatever caused the demise of their relationship, she ultimately ended up getting a stay away order from him from the city of Philadelphia, where he was not allowed to come close to her. Oh, wow. She was planning on apparently leaving him and not being with him, and on 3 days ago or something like that, he stabbed her 18 times while she was sitting in her minivan.
Wow.
Because she got a minivan with 8 kids.
That's crazy, man.
Well, like I said, I just talked about that because last week my daughter was a recipient of domestic violence. That's why we have to take this seriously, you know what I'm saying? And the police do not help these women. It's sad to say.
The protective orders do not help
does
either.
not help.
Yep.
Because they until he do something to you, we can't,
Yeah, I actually have a remedy for that.
What's that?
So my thought is that literally, they put a ankle bracelet on people who have house arrest, under house arrest,
They should do
that
that.
they should do bracelets for both. If you get issued a stay away order from me, knowing you get a stay away order, you're going to get a bracelet put on you, and I'm going to get a bracelet put on me. The thing is, you just don't want to get in. If you don't want to wear the bracelet, you shouldn't get into it. But if we had to put the bracelets on, then what happens is the bracelets let me know when I have come within 24 miles of you.
Or you come
So it lets me know, so I should go the other way. My bracelet will indicate to me that I've come within 24 miles of you.
And
It will also let you know,
that you're close to me, so I
Yes.
can call the police.
and also let you know so that you can be headed the other way.
You could be away from there.
You
Only
can get in
thing
your
is
car
that-
and be moving because they're within 24 miles of you,
But
or
only
20
thing
miles.
is, how would you pay for something like that?
It's GPS. Like like
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to pay for that bracelet.
The same way they pay
The
for
courts-
the
the
payroll
courts- the
break.
courts-
it's keeping people alive.
Right.
Like y'all are failing at protecting women
These poor
when they
women
get
don't
stay away
have to
orders
hear.
from these men. These men can come and do something and then leave, and y'all saying, well, we can't do that till you.
Because even like
Till
I
they
said,
do something.
even I say in
That's
my,
why
in
I
my
said
daughter's
they
situation,
do not serve and
in my
protect.
daughter's situation, there's a PO. I mean, a stay away order, a peace order,
Right.
whatever. But he's contacting her through other
Yes,
people or whatever.
he
you
can
know what I
still
mean?
exactly.
So-
So it needs to be where they can look and see. You came with your bracelet indicated you were within 20 miles of this person.
Mm-hmm.
You kept going, and we saw her go the other way. So now they also can release the police system faster to you.
Exactly.
Right.
To save lives.
Because you should change direction when your bracelet goes off. If you're a stay with her, you should change direction and go back the other
Only
way.
thing I think is a good idea. It just becomes a financial thing. Who will pay for the upkeep? of that?
Do we say that about GPS when we allow people back out on the streets when they've been arrested?
No, we don't.
All right then.
Okay,
what's the problem?
exactly.
Okay,
So
I
hold,
understand,
but
I understand.
hold on. This is different
I
because
understand
this is a threat in case of. So Steve, I'm not mad at that. If I get a peace order against you, I'm not mad if they make me pay a $200 fine. It costs $200 to get this peace order.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I get you.
I'm
saying.
not mad at that.
So as a fee should be.
I'm with
when-
you.
when
Yeah,
I
yeah,
file
yeah,
that
yeah. I'm
peace
with you on
order,
that.
I should pay for that.
At least
for the
$200
to-
because
for
that
the
was,
total
because I'm paying
process.
for the protection.
For the process.
But then again, today's point, in a sense, like you pay taxes already, so
Right.
I'm asking you to protect me.
Right.
So give me a bracelet to protect me.
And we already seen that the police are not protecting me. It's so many.
It's not-
every
it's
day, at least there's 1 or 2 women who's died
You know
from
what?
domestic violence, and it's sad.
But we should create that thing. And
That bracelet?
This
that
man,
money,
he gonna
and
make
we
some
can sell
money.
it to the government.
Yes.
Make some money. I think we should really talk. Let's put that in our business
Because everything's
meeting.
already there, but we
Let's
just
put
do
that
the
in our
system.
business
Yeah, the
meeting
one we
next
had.
Sunday.
The one we had on Sunday.
Yeah, put it in our business meeting.
Yeah, the one we had on Sunday.
Put that in our business meeting.
Yeah, okay, I'm with it.
We're gonna work on that. Okay.
Lowe says a stay away order is civil. It doesn't become a criminal case until the stay away order is violated.
I hate we doing
Can't
this on the
use
show,
the
but Steve, you're right. What if we just do the app for it? We do the bracelet.
Don't tell all our business. I said let's talk
Yeah,
about
somebody
our
gonna
regular
steal it. Let's
business
talk
meeting.
about it. We put it all out
Okay,
there.
we put our business meeting together.
Yo,
Let's go
anyway,
there.
this concludes Hot Topics, yo. Thank y'all for listening. Of course, our Hot Topics is sponsored by that LeBaron. What's going on with LeBaron, Pastor?
Yes, all of your digital needs, man. Like, go to thelebaron.com. If you want to do a podcast, you want to do some photography, you need pictures, you need documentary services. We are even offering now. We're working on a plan to do B-roll footage, right, for your events, right? So for your birthday, your anniversary, something, we will come and follow you and your girl, wife, and we will record those moments so you don't have to do it. We will follow you around that whole day as y'all party, hang out with friends, your house party,
And you
and
edit it too,
we'll
and
record it and we'll edit it and everything and
Oh,
put
that's
music
what's
behind
up.
it. Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
doing
neat.
big things in LeBaron.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
right.
You want
How
to have
could
your
they-
hot girl summer in a little private.
you want to bring you want somebody to follow your camera crew to follow you around. We got you.
Oh,
You
wow.
know what? I would like to probably do that for my son's first day of school.
See, exactly. See,
You work here, Steve. anyway,
It's still gonna cost us.
He's gonna give me a discount. You know
anyway, y'all,
Ain't
y'all
no
definitely,
discount.
You know he executive producer, always in your business. He want to get paid.
y'all definitely check that out. LeBaron at
thelebaron.com.
thelebaron.com. Thelebaron.com for your needs. Do that.
He was one
your
word.
digital
Yeah.
needs.
For your digital needs.
media lead.
For your digital needs.
He got days.
Yo,
tongue-tied now.
yo, Dave, what's going on with the merch?
Check us out at Open Bar Gear, openbargear.com.
Y'all please go check us out. Y'all
You know,
we keep
support
saying-
support us. You know what I'm saying? Buy a T-shirt, buy some socks, something. Buy something. You know what I'm
Buy
saying?
some drawers.
We need it. You know, we over here. We about to start a GoFundMe because ain't nobody supporting us.
I know,
right now.
man. We feel like it's crazy.
Ain't
man.
no love.
Yo,
Get a
So
shirt.
check us out.
we do this every
Open
Tuesday
bar
night
gear.
for y'all. Y'all don't say I'm just playing. I hate people who do that. Anyway, yo, definitely check our merch out again. Where is it at, Dave?
Openbargear.com.
Openbargear.com. That merch. Y'all grab it. Yo, of course, the man, the angry man himself is here. Didn't take a break or anything, so he's real mad now. Dave, why are you angry this week?
Oh my God, he didn't went back.
That bitch breathed.
He didn't breathe. He took a breath on it.
Women,
Okay,
particularly black women.
okay. Don't read the comments.
Why the fuck y'all just can't admit when y'all wrong
Ooh.
in situations? Why do y'all have a hard time with admitting that it can be something as simple as, oh, not how it was supposed to be, but how it is. You were wrong. You know you was wrong, but you just say, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. Why the fuck you just can't say, I was wrong and move on?
Maybe they don't think that they were wrong.
If you prove them wrong, why you can't say, I was wrong?
But there's your side, their side, then there's somewhere in
the
between.
No,
real
but
side.
you prove where the fuck they was wrong at, and they won't still admit it, because they still end up having to do it right to get and find out that they was wrong.
Yeah.
So
You agree with him, P.O.?
Yeah, I think that if the facts bear out that you were wrong, you're wrong.
Right. It's just
Like-
that simple. You know what? It's not anything that needs to be led on about it. Just saying, oh, my bad. I apologize. I was wrong. It goes a long way when you know you're wrong.
Yeah, to strengthen the relationship, all of that, it helps strengthen the relationship.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be in a relationship, in a personal relationship.
I'm saying a
but
friendship,
just in
anything.
general.
In friendship even, right. I'm just saying, but you can deal with people who can't admit that they're wrong or who are know-it-alls are unbearable. You
Right.
can't be friends with these people.
Right.
You can't take them. You can't take a person who is always loud and wrong. It's like what can we do with that?
Right. So like how most people would say about Donald Trump, right? They say he's a narcissist and this and that. That's more of a trait of a narcissist if you never can admit that you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you'll say, okay, just go ahead, whatever, instead of just saying, I was wrong.
Yeah, exactly. No, or hey, yeah, I was wrong. You were right.
But
Right.
But can you just put that on women? Men, some men do that too.
Most men do
Most
that.
men do that.
To that woman.
That's not true. I don't think men do that today.
Men are more willing to say, I was wrong, my bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they're willing to apologize just to keep the fucking peace.
No,
Yeah,
but
I don't
yeah,
know, 'cause
men,
like-
because
they-
men will
they'll-
do that with their lady. They won't do it with other men as
that's
easy.
what I'm saying.
But with other
Or at
women,
work,
with their women, they
never
will.
agree.
Not necessarily.
With their women, they be like, "I was wrong. You was right."
Because a man don't even want to take
Sometimes
direction.
a man
Sometimes,
would
like
say
they
he was
drive,
wrong
they'd
when
rather get lost than ask
No.
for
Right,
direction.
but they will
Or
say
let
they
the
was
woman tell them
wrong
where they're
in
going.
the end.
No,
if
they
they
wouldn't.
know they was wrong.
No, they
Yeah, after the fact that it didn't jump, fell off the
It
cliff.
doesn't matter. They still said they were wrong.
And sometimes, guess what? He like, I don't care if we're going off of a cliff. I just want you to shut up right now.
Right.
Right.
I don't even care. So it's not about right or wrong.
I already know I'm wrong.
I want you to be fucking quiet.
We both about to be wrong.
Exactly.
I just-
That's the point.
I just think that you can't put that on just women. It need to be on.
Well,
I mean, that's a,
But he's talking from his
You're right.
perspective.
Look, I don't know why you fucking always trying to change my narrative about shit and trying to make it your narrative.
This nigga mad.
because your statement was, "Why do women?" instead of "Why
and
do
I
some
know what
women?"
the fuck I said, and I know who I was talking to.
Back it up.
All right. Nobody died. My bad.
He took it there.
Shit, women, if you would just admit that you were fucking wrong sometime, we would be in a much better place. in
Please,
life.
somebody
So,
comment
Dave,
on this.
who directly are we talking about? So I'm just playing.
Nah, it's nobody. I don't even know this person personally,
What
right?
happened?
But I was just saying,
What
I
happened?
was meeting somebody.
Uh-huh.
I told them exactly where to go.
Okay.
Right? And they went the opposite direction. And I said, well, I told you where to go and this and that. And they said, all right, we'll just end this conversation. They said, I don't even want to discuss it no more. Instead of just saying, oh, I was wrong.
So you don't think a woman went through that situation with a man before?
You ever watch Snap?
No, I don't watch TV like that. But most of the women on Snap, they snap for what?
No, it's
A
the
man.
niggas that snap.
I thought Snap was about
women, yeah.
Women are the ones who
No,
snap.
fatal attraction, stuff like that.
No, you said Snap. So I know I'm right. It's about women.
Because the woman was right. That's why she
look,
snapped.
This nigga, you're acting like a bitch right now. You won't admit that you're wrong.
Hey,
You
but what I'm
sit at the
saying,
videotape while
most
that man
women,
talk to you like that.
but the women on Snap, they was right. That's why they end up killing. Because they snapped because they knew you was wrong.
So Dave, let's
What was wrong
let's
about
break this.
You was cheating.
Let's break this situation
Is
down.
cheating wrong? First of all,
Yes.
I didn't think we were test. Test stopped when you was in school. You're not a test.
Dave.
You cheat on tests. You
Dave.
don't cheat on a
Dave.
relationship.
So,
Dave,
Dave,
there's
so you
different-
said
It's called infidelity.
Dave.
It doesn't say in your vows or anywhere. Does it say
Okay.
cheating or does it say infidelity?
But Dave, you know there's different meanings.
That's enough-
You think
yeah,
you
we
know
just
one
talked
word
about
has
that
different
last week.
meanings. One word has different meanings.
we just talked about that.
No, but
So cheating don't
no,
always
we
mean
said the
sex.
same word has two different,
and that's the same
And
situation
But
here.
no, because you cheat on a test. What's the difference between you cheating on a test and what you consider cheating in a relationship?
Same thing.
Thank you. It's not. See what your just statement just made was fucking wrong.
It's the same thing.
You are.
No, it's not.
If you cheating on somebody, you cheating on the test. You're doing the same thing. You're
You
lying.
You just said.
Synonyms, Dave.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
Maxine
no, no, no.
said.
No, you're not cheating. First of all, I hate when people say you're cheating because we're not tests.
Lonnie said, "Calm down."
Yeah, he said,
Shout out
calm down.
Lonnie. What's up, Lonnie?
Anyway, he calming down. Let's give Dave.
He ain't get that moment.
All
like
right.
he did last week.
Last week you preached, yo, but
I don't give a fuck about that.
this week I
That's
just,
some shit y'all.
No,
be
I'm
giving
just
a fuck
saying.
about.
I just think that you can't make general statements.
I
like
can
that
make
about-
general statements. How the fuck you can tell me what the fuck I can do?
Okay, okay.
All right.
We
Nobody
cool, we
died.
cool.
Relax. I'm
We
scared.
all right. We
Pat,
still
I'm
here,
scared.
buddy. We
I'll
friends.
move to the end.
We still cool,
We
right?
cool, right? Hello.
We'll see after the show.
Do I say? Do I need to call some security? Let me know. He not mad at me.
Hey, we need to hurry up get that little admin order.
right. I need a peace order against this
Yeah.
motherfucker. Oh my god. Anyway, Dave, I think you need to relax. So we're
Okay,
gonna.
man. Hey,
you done?
somebody make him a drink, please.
Phoebe, you done?
I'm done.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
cool.
God. I thought he was gonna kill us. Anyway, Arnold.
Hey, I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
This
I'll give
nigga ain't
you
got
a,
shit to talk about.
Nah, I want to talk a quick thing. This guy, Alex Jones. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him,
Hell no.
but he is a conspiracy theory where he just totally give out lies and after lies.
who is he?
Right.
You say he's a conspiracy theorist, so why are they lies?
Oh,
Okay. Well, let me just throw out a few things. Alex Jones. He's a mainstream conspiracy theories.
Okay.
All right, and then when he do, it becomes lies. Most of them are lies. Okay, he was first to say that the Boston Marathon bombing, 2013, was staged by the FBI.
Yes, he is.
Okay, now you believe
Phoebe,
that?
you said it was.
Okay,
Wow.
We don't understand a lot of times why a lot of things happen.
but they
But-
found the
but my
people who
thing-
did it though.
But the thing about it is, so they also found somebody.
Okay, yeah, go
Who,
ahead.
what was it? Somebody who shot somebody. I forgot. It was one of the presidents or somebody.
Kennedy.
But it wasn't the actual person. But he was the one who was blamed for it. It happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, they even saying the FBI was behind Kennedy
You talking
getting
about
assassinated,
Martin
right?
Luther King? But look, okay, he also said the shooting in Arizona against Congresswoman Gabby Gifford in
Yep.
2011, it was a government mind control operation.
Exactly. Okay,
So
so
you believe that?
So those are not great examples, but so let's talk real quick. He's a conspiracy theorist. He does stuff like that.
Right.
That stuff is debatable, right?
Right.
Okay, but then
He
got,
said, but the thing that he's in court, I'm not gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah, I was getting into that, to the point.
Go ahead,
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Because
I'm sorry.
I'm just giving some of the
I'm just saying those are not good examples.
Why are they not?
Because
She got shot.
because saying something is a government operation, you don't know.
Okay,
You
but
don't-
that's how he.
Which is
you know
unlike-
what? That could be some of the classified information that Donald Trump is holding.
Which is
They
unlike
said-
what
they
you're going to
said
say.
9/11 was a
Okay,
government.
that's
base.
what it says.
Right.
Another thing.
Right.
That's what. And he was the
But-
biggest
but
one
you
who
can't-
started.
but-
He
but-
said the September 11th terrorist attack.
Okay, but
was
listen,
an inside
don't-
job.
I'm saying, listen, if you want to make the case that he's a conspiracy theorist, that's not against the law being a conspiracy theorist.
Okay, the issue of matter is
That's
though,
not against the law.
But
That's what I'm trying to say. So those are not examples for where you gotta go.
he made millions and millions and millions of dollars. off
Okay,
it.
that's
it
fine.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
You get people
Doesn't matter.
buying this shit every day.
Yes.
and make millions and millions.
Niggas
of
make money
dollars.
off gossip every day. Wendy
Okay.
Williams made off gossip.
But with his current conspiracy that he talked about the Sandy Hook Elementary School in 2012.
the shooting.
The shooting.
Yes.
He said it was falsely claiming no children died. They were crisis actors.
Bingo.
They
Bingo.
were crisis actors.
That's the difference. He's tried to
and
say
it was a giant hoax.
that it was a hoax and no children died. And the parents are saying, stop saying that. our real kids did die. We had their funeral. We have their birth certificate. These were real people.
certificate, you mean?
No, their birth certificate and the death
Yeah,
certificate. These
right.
were little kids. They had both.
Exactly.
And they're saying, stop saying that. Now, when you start making money off of false claims,
Exactly.
that's when he broke the law. You know what I'm saying? That's when you.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? Saying that the government did this or that. Who knows who killed Kennedy? Like, or Martin Luther King. The government behind all of them.
Yeah, he wasn't the only
Right.
one to say that. You had what's the rapper? My man, he said in the rap, why did Bush did something to the towers? Why did
Right.
did
so it's
Jadakiss? Yep.
so it's not against the law to be a conspiracy theorist, but when you try to like, you can't not say take something that's factual that we
Exactly.
know and can prove and
Right.
say it didn't happen. And not only did he just say it, it's not like him saying it made these parents hurt. People literally started, a lot of his followers, millions of
it.
people believed him and was telling these people to stop acting like your kid got killed,
Right.
threatening them driving past their house. He caused them a lot of damage and harm.
Yeah.
So they sued him for all of that.
I mean,
Well,
look,
I can understand that, but why the fuck are you that asinine? Whether it happened or not, right? Why the fuck are you that bold to drive past somebody's house?
Because
say
that's what them Trumpanites do, man. That's what them Trumpanites do, man.
No, it's not
First of all,
Trumpanites.
they've been doing
That's-
that.
that's the
First of all,
same
they've been
people-
doing that before.
That's the
Donald
same
Trump
people
was
who
even born.
no, they wasn't that
No,
bold.
what are they
They was
called
not
now?
that
What are
bold.
they called? What are they called now? That political movement is called
make America
that
great.
follows Trump. Yeah, what's they called?
Trumpikins.
It's
No,
different.
no.
The Oath Keepers,
They're called Trumpikins.
They're big. No, they're big. They're a big party now. What's that? It's supposed to be like a third party that's rising up under.
you talk about Make America Make America Party.
You talking about the Tea Party?
Tea Party.
No, but they changed the Tea Party.
No,
but the Tea Party doesn't even follow Donald Trump like that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, they do. They changed their name. What happened? He took over the Tea
It's
Party.
changed some stuff like that, but the Tea Party
The
became
mega,
a
the mega
radicalized
yeah,
party.
the mega. Kim said, Paul said the mega,
That's
the
what I
mega
said.
party, the mega. But the point is, like we said, we go back to his
MAGA
last third, is what he did about the Sandy Hook. And so what happened? He's in court right now, and when you got to look at the court case itself, and the judge stood up there and said, you cannot keep telling lies. This is not your show. You in court now. You can't say lies.
Well, Trump did it.
Even if he never went to court and did it. Trump never sat down in a court or was under oath and say some of the stuff he said.
Stick up for your boy now. Stick up for your boy.
It's facts. He did. He never everything he say when he tell lies. He's either at a rally or he's at a Fox thing where he
And
tell.
sometimes holding the Bible.
He
Facts.
holding it upside down.
Facts.
And then so I'm saying, and so he never sat up in front of Congress or been under oath when he had to tell the truth about whatever he believed in. And this guy, and so this guy was caught blank lying because he was under oath, and you can't do that. And that's why he was found guilty. And now he had to pay out $49 million to all the people at the Sandy Hook families.
Now, I mean, I understand you're telling these that you pay out $49 million. But
Well-
does he have $49 million to pay out?
Well, no, he has millions
he
of dollars.
had millions
No,
of
no,
dollars.
he has millions. But,
But-
does he
but-
have $49 million?
No. But this is the thing.
Yeah,
though.
he must do it.
They sued him for 49. There's two different cases going on.
Yep.
The first case he lost, and he had to pay him $2 million. So that family's getting $2 million. But there's a bigger settlement coming for, you know what I'm saying?
So he might try to appeal it and
And
get
then-
it reduced.
but he
And
still
then
got
the
another
fact
case that he
is,
might
it
lose
showed-
more money, right?
But it
right.
even showed that he lied because what happened was his lawyers accidentally gave 2 years of text messages to the
prosecuting attorneys.
not knowing.
Yeah,
what he
his
was doing.
lawyers messed up bad.
They
They
messed him
sent-
up. So they show when he was saying that he's making money off this.
Yeah. So he was saying he wasn't making money and everything, but they sent his text messages to the opposite lawyers.
On a
So and it's the
And
sad
those
thing
lawyers
about
comb
it-
Did
through
you see how the
everything.
lawyer was looking? He was like, "Oh my god."
But it's sad. That's the same thing happened to Tasha K. Her husband released all the information that made her lose her case against
Exactly.
Cardi B.
Now,
It's just funny, man. I just think that that's a major thing. I think
That's why they say no news is good news, baby.
Right. But that I just think that was ironic if you that what he was doing and how his story was. And to me, like you said, he said a lot of I believe lies, but people can believe what they want to believe. But when you
Yes.
start messing with people's lives,
Yeah,
You have to be
exactly.
responsible
That's where
for
he
that.
slipped up you cannot go against provable facts.
Exactly.
You can always call into question anything that nobody can prove, or there's no
Solid evidence.
factual solid. Yeah, exactly. But and even if you do say you don't believe the solid evidence, that's fine. But like I said, once you involve somebody else's life into it, you're setting yourself up. You make yourself vulnerable to
Right.
Right.
The
Yeah,
facts
exactly.
it becomes facts against what you're saying.
No,
yeah.
facts.
Yeah. So
Good
that's
point,
it.
Arnold.
Okay.
I want to definitely check out more of the lies that he's saying. Just laugh. But thanks for bringing that in. Yo, right now, one of my favorite segments of the show, the man of the hour, yo, the love guru himself, the Silver Fox man, here every Tuesday night to make you mad or sad or happy. It's on you, how you take it. It's his opinion, y'all. That's it.
No,
What's
I-
on your mind, PDO?
Absolutely. So, shout out to Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is, I believe, he's a mixed martial arts boxer out of Florida, and Andrew Tate gets interviewed quite a bit on a lot of in the manosphere. Lots of men's shows like our shows will bring Andrew Tate in to give his perspective, his point of views, great stories. He makes a lot of money. He's a playboy. He has lots of women, all that kind of stuff. But he's very opinionated, has great views. He was saying something the other day. I caught this snippet of him talking, and it made me think differently because I actually fall into one of these categories. So Andrew Tate said he could never be in a long-term relationship with a woman who has children because ultimately she has children with some other man. So it's 0% chance that he would be in a long-term relationship with her. He could hit it, he could hang with her or whatever, but he really wouldn't be with her. He said because that's somebody else's child.
Shout out to
And,
Pete Rock.
and
Ross.
that whether people understood it or not, here's what he said. He
Shout out to
said
Pete Davidson, huh?
Pete Davidson, yeah.
he said, alpha males smash these bras and get them pregnant and go about their business. They have the children, and then they get another dude come up. It's normally a beta male who comes along, and he start taking the child to school, helping buy school supplies and shoes and all this for whatever his reasons are.
Getting tattoos of the kids. on
What-
them.
exactly. Shout out to Pete Davidson. So he said, whatever the reason is, the beta male shows up and you start taking care of another man's child.
Shout
It's
out
not
to
yours?
that was the NFL player used to play with Saints, not Saints, but
Reggie Bush.
no
Wilson.
Sierra
Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, cause
Yes.
he's definitely a beta.
He said this is simp behavior, and I was like, I don't consider myself a simp, but I'll be honest, I've dated and dealt with a lot of women in my past that had children, right? And many of those children, I was very influential in their lives, helping them. They was endeared to me, all of that. So I don't see that as simp behavior, but I'll be honest, just listening to him say like, but why the dude who made the baby rolled out? But I know all those dudes are not alpha males. Sometimes a woman just mess with a whack dude, you know what I'm saying? And he rolls out. But I wanted to know what you guys thought was about a woman who has had a child by somebody else but wants you to step in and take care of that child or be that which the father wasn't. Does that make you feel like you're getting a short end of the stick? You're getting an extra burden that's not yours put on you? Or do you feel as though that could be still productive and beautiful?
I think. Well, you go ahead, Dave.
Go ahead, cause
No. Well, I just
because you kind of feel the same way as this dude. So I already know.
no. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because I think because you sit up there and you become a man, you take care of somebody else's kid. That don't make you soft
Weak.
or weak or anything like that. And a prime example. I'm not saying nobody's names, but it's a certain person I know personally, family member, where the actual father, he was more of a beta because he was a sucker. He didn't want to take his responsibility.
Right?
Okay, she married another dude right now, and he brought that boy in.
He stepped in.
He stepped in.
You,
and,
Howard.
and he stepped in, and he made.
Should I take it, man?
I'm not talking about you, not this time. But
Not this time.
not this time. But he did step in, and he raised the boy like he was his own.
Okay.
And then he ended up having 2 other kids by the young lady.
Right? With
Well,
him.
with so he got
With
2.
the son, yeah, exactly.
But the son himself,
It's not
grown
his.
guy. He's going to college now and all that. But he took
so
it
he-
as a young
he-
age.
he
stepped
helped-
up, and he's a man's man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, that's crazy. 'Cause I don't know. I know y'all don't watch Atlanta Housewives, but this particular, there's a girl near Drew Sidor. She's married to this whack guy. But anyway, he said that he was going to adopt her son, but he said he had a conversation with the father, and the father felt uncomfortable about that. But he's been taking care of the son. But he
Right.
said that because after this conversation with the father, he said he don't feel comfortable adopting him.
That's right. Because if I
Because
would,
he talking like Arnold, all reckless.
right. No, I'm saying I feel some type of way if some dude. But some women,
I told you.
Trying
but
to take care
some
of your
women are
son.
petty like that because they get married to the other guy, so then they want you to change your name, so because they want the kids to have the same name as them. Some women do that.
Yeah, some women.
Some women do that, and that's
but
wrong.
but why would you? I'm just saying. I'm not. I don't know why a woman would do that if the father is in the child's life and is taking
Exactly.
care of the child.
Right.
I don't even know why that would even come into play. I understand the husband or the new man may not saying that he's not going to do this and that for the child or whatever. That's understandable because the child already has a father, so it shouldn't be an issue, right? But why should the child take your last name and call you daddy?
Yeah, I
Right.
don't
You
think- My
should.
my thing is if you're
Don't
in,
be-
if you're
don't-
in my household, I'm taking care of my wife or my girlfriend. I understand anything that's a package deal.
Yes.
But I'm not trying to be your father or whatever. But if you're in my house, I'm gonna
a-
make sure you eat. I'm gonna make sure your shoes not. You know what I'm saying? What I can do, and but I don't see it as me
But
trying
you,
to
but
be
you,
your
but you get
father.
no say so in his life. You can't discipline him or nothing like that.
Oh, I will not in my house. I will. I mean, then he need to be living with his
I'm
dad.
saying he will respect you, but you're not disciplining.
No, I'm gonna say this because I grew
Nah,
up.
he
I
said,
grew up.
He said he was disciplined in my motherfucking
In my household.
house. I'm disciplined.
And I'll
If they
whoop
living
your
in,
ass on
if
the
they
floor.
living
You
in my
eat my
household,
food, right?
you eat my food. Now when you go with your daddy, do what you do.
So you
That's
gonna-
why I ain't gonna
So
lie.
you'll whoop
But
your stepkid?
if I had to.
Man, I
yes.
come over there and knock the shit out you.
No, I'm just saying. And then
You
you
call me if
okay,
you
but
act
then,
up.
then
You
let
gonna
me
put
tell
your
you
hand
this:
on
I didn't beat your child every time. Don't put your finger in that socket. And my wife way upstairs. Am I supposed to? And then they keep doing that. Then I said don't do that, right? And then you get mad. I said, okay, I should have let the bitch burn. You know what I mean? Then you get mad at me. Why didn't you stop now? Why? You know?
Be like
Because you
Snoop
told
Dogg.
me not to discipline your child.
Be like Snoop Dogg, I don't like you anyway, little nigga.
yeah.
Hey, yeah. So real quick for the context. So Andrew Tate gave this example. He said that we're much like primates, right? So he said he watched a documentary on apes, and it was like 5 male apes and 5 female apes.
Okay.
There was one alpha ape who was the most boisterous out of all the male apes.
Right.
He having sex with all the female apes. Once one of them got pregnant and had babies, he kind of doesn't do with her no more. He go looking for like another female to replace her. So when he leaves her alone, the other 4 male apes start kind of like
Catering to her.
Start catering to her, trying to get some from her, helping with the child and everything, right?
Hey,
so
at
he
least
was-
you know she fucking.
So it's like that's how they kind of carry. So it's like he was like that documentary. Just that's what made him feel like I shouldn't. That basically the dudes who are hitting them and getting them pregnant and moving on. These are more the alpha guys than
Look what
the
goes
guy
on.
who comes in to take care and tries to raise up the children. So like I said, I've always been that guy. So like most of the women I've dated have had children. No lie.
But-
I believe if I had a woman, I'm married, but if I was single, I would date a woman. Only time I would date her every other weekend, because I'm assuming that the kids would be with their father on that weekend. So I said, you call me on that weekend.
But I remember I was.
too old. If you and your wife was to split up today, I hope you ain't dating
Ain't
no woman
nobody
who
with
got
no
no
kids.
little kids.
I'm going young.
But my thing is, I ain't gonna lie. But even when I was dating somebody one time, and she wanted a baby, I said, "Well, where is that baby going on weekends? My house is no weekend because my daughter
doing
goes
my
to her
own.
mom's house,
Right.
so this is a no kids house every other weekend." And then she got mad at me, and we broke up. I don't understand. I was like, this is a no. The baby need to go somewhere every other weekend because I get rid of my. I was be like, the stepdad can come pick Jade up. I didn't care as long as she was gone because that's my weekend to have fun.
Hey,
I mean, God.
yeah. I've always, like I said, I've always had women with children, and it's always felt beautiful to me on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't think about like if you're not with that girl no more, how those children are gonna, how that's gonna be.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
But even when I'm not with her anymore, it's like the children still have there's a certain bond there. So
kids would
I
never
don't
know
necessarily
me.
totally agree with Andrew Tate, but it did make me think about the idea that of made me think deeper about what a woman is allowed to expect from you, right? When she has children, you know what I'm saying? And I do think that if it's your sister or your daughter, like say your daughter and my daughter have children, but then by men, they're not married to these men, right? I feel like we got to cover them and their cousins and stuff, and uncles got to cover them in a way where even if the father don't show up, that child not going to be without a father figure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's the tribe's responsibility so that when a mother does meet a new man, she ain't pressing him to fall into that role per se.
Right.
But I have to admit, I mean, there's two scenarios here. Now, like, if a man is just a deadbeat, he's not taking care of his child, and she married this guy, he takes the child
Somebody
over.
have to.
Somebody, I can understand. But if the father is in that baby's life, and that's why I respect my stepdad. I respect my stepdad. I'm gonna say that because he never tried to force us to call him dad, anything.
Any of that, right?
With the day he met my mom, he was Reggie, and he's still Reggie. He's
Right.
grown. Like all our kids called him granddad, but they,
Right.
he's Reggie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just saying he's never. And then I respect
the
my
kids smoke.
stepmother as well. My stepmother is. She's Diane. She never made us try to call her mom anything. But of course, they always treat us like we were their children.
Right.
But
Oh, man,
they never.
I got a little rant in that subject. Women who force their children to call the stepdad daddy, there's a real problem with that.
Right.
It's generally
Very
because
big
Amen.
problem with that.
yeah, it's
I agree
generally.
with
But
that.
normally, if that's the case, it's generally because they're still in. I ain't gonna say that. I think that they still have some sort of feelings for the father, and this is their way to try to make this father mad.
Right.
No,
I think so.
I think it's
think so.
vindictiveness,
It's vindictive.
and women don't want to admit that they was wrong.
Oh my God.
No, I think that when the child is young, they try to do that because they really want the child. They feel like the child is hurting not having a father.
No, but what if the father's in the baby life,
Right,
but they
it-
still
it's
try
the-
to call?
the-
Oh yeah. Then
that's what-
It's
talking about.
vindication,
yeah,
from
oh yeah.
their mother.
You definitely shouldn't be doing that.
All I'm saying is, if I was my kids,
Oh my
but
God,
they
you
was
and
young,
these damn kids, they grown.
and
Yeah, your kids is grown
and
and
some
shit.
dude called
That-
my kids be saying, "Daddy," when I come get them.
Nigga, you
I'm
belong
whooping
on
his
Maury
ass every time
now.
I drop them off every weekend.
So Glow
whooping
made a
his
good
ass every
point.
time.
She said the question is, how do you introduce your stepfather when you were younger? I did.
Reg, I call
Reg.
nigga Reg. I
No,
did
I
say
would
that.
always say.
I would say this is
This
my
my
stepdad.
stepdad.
But I would say this: we had a different situation. Like at every event, it was always 4 parents there.
Yeah.
Like it would always be my dad, my stepmom, and my mom.
Yeah.
And my stepfather, and they all 4 of them. Well, they all 3 always got along.
Which is so interesting that they all get the.
I'm just playing. They all 4 got along.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting though that both of them got remarried pretty fast after they divorced. I mean, when y'all were younger, right?
Well,
My
they got-
father been
not-
married
not-
3 times. What you talking about?
Oh,
But he's been, yeah.
your dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Yes.
See, don't put his business out
I'm
there.
sorry.
Oh, Papa Rolling Stone.
He was something.
No, but yeah, both my parents have been married over 30 years to their significant others now that they're with. So,
Yeah.
but people always get confused. Like when we see us together, like we do our Sigma balls. It's normally my mom and my stepdad and my father and his wife,
Yeah.
and we all partying together.
And like
everybody's just cool.
my stepdad's mother, she was sort of, I called that she was my grandmother. You know, even though did we
She
call
feel
her,
like your grandmother,
we
right?
called her grandma.
Oh
Timmons,
yeah,
though.
his mother. She
She
worshipped
did
the ground we
everything.
walked on.
We was like her
oh,
son. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So even my wedding, she was, she represented me on my wedding side.
Okay.
And
But-
my mother's mother was there, but we sort of gave Miss Timmons the most.
But my thing is, it takes
Sweet.
a strong man to accept the fact that you will help with in the upbringing of this child, but that's not your child.
Mm-hmm.
That's to me, insecure man is the one to be like, I'm your daddy. He don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But a secure man in himself.
Okay, so they talked. So Andrew Tate and them talked about that. They talked about the fact that men try to psych themselves up that they're strong for taking care of another man's child. When he said,
But, I
'Cause
mean,
that's the narrative that
I
women
didn't
put
say it's
out
strong.
there.
yeah, and they say that you're weak because you're weak because you running away from a child that wants to be loved by you.
I hate
And
to
all
tell
But
you
that.
my
so I
thing is,
was
how
watching-
how can you not show love for somebody living in your house every day and only gone every other weekend?
And the
You
child
know
could
what I'm
even
Especially
saying?
like
if
you.
you love that woman.
And the child could even like you. And the child be like, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
you.
If she
You know what I'm
like
saying?
you,
But that father,
Like, I
the
was
real
watching-
father's got to realize that you know where you stand with your child.
You
so
know, I was
shouldn't be
watching.
worried.
I mean, yeah, we've been trying to tell you that for years, right?
Bitch, I always do that. Don't even do
Hey,
that.
but I was watching.
I've never had an issue. They always had issues with me. But
No. She don't call you daddy. She call you uncle.
Right. She called
First of
Dave
all,
Daddy.
She called me Mr. Austin because that's what I choose.
She calls me daddy.
Because I don't want people to know that I have a child that old. So no,
She ain't know. But look, I
Just
was
like
watching.
my grandson called me Duke. He don't call me granddad.
Yeah, he called him Duke. But look, I was watching YouTube or Instagram or something with Russell from
Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson. He playing football with Future
Son, exactly.
So he was telling him how to do it.
Before he had his own kids, he was playing with Future Son, right?
No, he was doing this like this week.
But okay, what I'm saying, but before him and Sierra had children, he was
Yeah,
being like a
But
father.
I
And he
think-
had
I
the little
think
boy
Sierra
wearing
was
his
the little
shirt.
fu- little
and
Future,
But
yeah.
I honestly
Future
think
was-
Sierra was being vindictive in the
Yes,
beginning. She's
yes.
been very
I
vindictive.
think she was.
And and then Future, of course, he just basically didn't care. He was like,
Future got 12 kids.
got like 12
He's like,
kids.
I don't give a hell.
And
Hey,
she
look.
was his first kid, wasn't it?
Probably something like that, maybe.
Right. That was her first kid.
Her
Right,
first
but
kid.
how many kids he had before her?
He probably had
I
like,
like 7.
Yeah,
5 or
exactly.
6 or 7.
And his music got so much better. He ain't
of all-
thinking about her.
First of all, I'm not a Future fan. I'm
Future
just gonna say
music
that
be
music
rocking,
wise. I'm not a Future fan.
oh, God. Huh? You're not a Future fan?
No.
Oh. I think
I'm
we
Future
went-
and Drake
my bad,
all
my bad.
day.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm
about to say,
Future and
did we
Drake
go
all
over
day.
time?
Future and Drake all day.
You Future.
First of all, I don't even like that song they got together. I'm too sexy, whatever. Don't like that.
That song a hit.
So PDO,
I'm gonna miss that one.
so in your final words on this, what were you? How would you wrap this up?
Okay, so yeah. I mean, I'm just okay. So I think that you know, I don't necessarily agree with Andrew Tate. I just think that there is something to. There's something to women birthing children by one man, and then really the way you approach another man about being with that child, that needs to be a very graceful, very organic, open, and like free flowing experience. Don't try to make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't try to make the man be the father. Let a bond grow between you and the man, and then the man and that child. And if that bond is there, you know what I'm saying? If that bond is there, what happened?
He's just being ridiculous.
I'm telling the truth.
If the bond is there, you know what I'm saying? I think it can happen in a natural way.
Right.
But definitely don't
Overexert yourself.
Yeah, I don't think women should go too far to try to push that out there, because I think that could really go left. Because I think a man, and this is the thing, ladies, even if the man has a good relationship with the child, if ultimately that man rejects taking on the father role for that child, you can't really be mad at that.
You can't. You should never be mad at that, especially if the child's father is in their child's life, because he's doing what he needs to do, and he doesn't.
But a
want
lot
to
of times
step
the
on
father's
nobody's
not there.
toe.
Yeah, but a lot of times the father's not there.
But if he's not there, then you can't hold him accountable.
Well, this is true.
for somebody else's responsibility.
Well, let me ask you this: if you was a stepdad and or you married to the woman, she said she don't want the dude around at all. You think it's your responsibility as her husband to say, "Nigga, you can't come around"?
No,
To the real father?
To the real father.
No, I tell her to stop tripping.
right.
Let that man see his child, yo.
Right, and let the child decide if she want, if he or she wants to be in
Teach
his
the
life.
child common sense,
Right.
and how to make good
Well,
decisions.
you would feel some type of way with her though, wouldn't you? Like, you don't want this man to see
Yeah, I
your child?
would. I would look at her sideways.
It probably wouldn't. It would probably would not result in the marriage.
So my favorite show right now that I watch every day is Paternity Court. Do y'all watch that with
No.
Judge?
Never watched
Y'all
it.
have to watch it. It will bring tears to your eyes or make you laugh. It's always those men find out that they not the baby daddy or whatever. But
Lord.
it's pretty sad. But I watch that every day. And
That's
that-
pretty sad. that
What?
you watch that every day.
I do. I watch because
Why the fuck do
Exactly.
you watch paternity?
I even watch it
Court.
while I'm at work on YouTube. Reason why, I don't know, it's just some exciting stories. If you ever watch it,
No, it's nothing
'Cause,
exciting
like, there was this-
about it. It's nothing about. It's nothing exciting about anything where parents are going back and forth over a child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is sad. Whatever the reason why you cannot be amicably, split and work things out, you got to go.
Well,
in front
paternity
of
courts
the
because
children.
generally sometimes the father feels that it's not his child.
I understand that, right? If it's not your child, that's what the fucking paternity test was for. You don't need no fucking.
But I'll tell you
court.
this.
But that's what. So sometimes people go in there because
Look,
they act like they can't
but
afford.
if you don't get a
test.
paternity test for the first like 7, 8
it's
years,
your child.
I think you shouldn't go get it because it's gonna crush you too much. If
Right.
it
Yeah,
is.
especially because you didn't establish a relationship.
It's gonna be hurt too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been telling
Hey, I don't
Arnold
know
that for
about
all
none of
these
them
years.
kids,
Arnold,
mine.
don't even worry about it.
Don't
You
do
know,
it.
At this point, they're yours.
We've been telling you
Even
that.
though they 7 feet tall and you 5'2". I'm playing.
He's like, don't go get the test.
Right, just don't even hurt your
Hey,
feelings.
don't
It's
hurt
gonna
your
mess
feelings.
her. Mama gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad because I done did all.
Look, I would. First of all, I would never hurt my feelings that bad. I would not self-volunteer. Look, if
Sequita,
if
you gonna
I've
get my
accepted-
goddamn money back.
If I accepted that you are my child, right? That's it. There's no way.
Matter
There's
of
no turning
fact,
back.
I think there are people, maybe some states possibly, that are considering some legislation for allowing men who were tricked into that to be able to sue, right? Like if a woman lied and you believed
Well,
her,
this is the thing. This is why I love paternity courts. Only I found out whether that's your child and you find it's not your child, if you sign that birth certificate, you're sure you're gonna be paying child
but
support.
that depends on states. Certain states.
And you get a good lawyer, you can
yeah, I
get
heard
out
that
of
too though. But I heard also that if you don't sign the birth certificate, but you've been the father that child has known
You
for
gotta
like
pay
over
back.
7, 8 years,
Oh.
You still stuck.
you're the father. Like you don't get to say I'm
Nah,
not
but
the father.
I'm
no
sure
more.
a good lawyer can get you out of
Not after a certain amount of time.
Tito
like,
Castro,
like if they can
exactly.
prove that they got pictures of you at preschool graduation, 1st grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. You
Hey,
in there, the judge gonna be like, "What are you
no
talking about? You don't-
photos, no
Now you don't
photos.
want to take care of the child? He
He's
gonna-
not my child.
no, you can't decide that all of a sudden.
Well, on this show, we about to go. We about to close
Take a
out.
good lawyer,
'Cause
you get
I
out.
lost my computer, so I can't do any I rather questions. But the last episode, this girl found out she was like 17 years old or 20. I think she was 20 years old, and all these years that her sisters and brothers was lying there. I mean, was joking. You know, we don't have the same daddy, or whatever. They was just breaking her heart. So she brought her dad to court. The mother died. So she brought her dad to court to find out if he was really her father. Come to find out,
He's not her father.
he wasn't her father, and she broke down crying. He was like, "Why would y'all tell her that? You know, I'm your daddy. You don't mean anything." It was just sad. I'm telling you, if you start watching it, paternity court,
No, I'm saying
This nigga loves drama.
he loves
Nah,
the
he
drama.
like to see
too.
other people go
it was
through
hilarious. Anyway, we had a great show today, yo. And shout out to our MVP today, Glow Facts, yo. You did that. You did your thing. Also, Max C, you did it too as
I
well.
was about to say, and Shanika.
And Shanika. You know, we got a million MVPs.
Hey,
y'all.
Pam, she showed up today at that last
No means no. But anyway, yo, we see you next week. Salud!